Ahoy! I'm the
Fuck
comic book
you.
hunter, also known as Hunter.
I'm Foxy Shazam, Fury of the Gods in theaters this COVID.
Oh wow, that's
This
good.
COVID, this coming COVID, that's not good.
hmm
And that's it. That's all we got on this podcast.
I'm
There's only,
anyone
Sean
else?
Gribben.
there's only two of us.
I'm Sean McGribben.
And
The
as
local
always,
History of
comic
the Flash, but
McGribbon.
you could call me JD.
yeah, we have our
Yeah,
famous
nice.
fourth
Yeah,
guest.
nice. Yeah, nice.
JD.
I saw a comment on last week's episode that's like they're gonna do a Peacemaker retcon where Sean will have been here the whole time.
They did
and
say
not
that!
JD.
Yeah.
Someone did say that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sean, do you remember
What are you
7
talking
years
about,
ago when we
JD?
started this podcast?
Yeah, no, it was crazy. Like, weren't we on SoundCloud and like I got kicked out of a library or something?
Yeah, for watching
Yeah,
It's
reviewing
crazy
Captain
that happened to
Marvel.
you.
Yeah, it was
No,
wild
we
times
reviewed
back then.
Captain Marvel on this podcast, like the first one. That's how long we've been doing this. That was the same year that the first Blade came out. I think.
That's true. I
Yes,
think
yes,
that's
it
don't,
was.
don't look it up. Anybody listening, don't look that up. Take our
Like, we've
word
been
for
doing
it.
this
That
for a
is true.
while.
Yeah, that's
Am
true.
I the only one that watched Marvel Zombies fully?
No,
No,
I
I
didn't.
watched it last night, and so did Hunter. We're here to talk about this is a
Oh.
Marvel Zombies episode.
No, it's because
Get
Hunter
excited, everyone.
Hunter text what like it was like 4 a.m. for me or something. It was like real fucking late. And it's just a text from Hunter that
Uh-huh.
says, "Dude, Marvel Zombies is the sickest fucking show I've ever seen. It's awesome. I loved it."
It's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
And then Sean, I believed him, and I'm real angry about that. I'm real angry about the fact that I believed him.
2 a.m.
Oh.
Okay, wow. Marvel Zombies was actually good. I just binged it all. It kept getting better and better. I highly recommend you guys just watch the opening to episode 3. It's just Infinity War when Thanos shows up in Wakanda, but he's infected. It's awesome. Was it awesome?
No,
Yeah.
and also that's not even what happened. That's not even what
Yeah,
that was.
it was.
It's-
It was.
That's
As soon
literally
as
just
I
a
sent
lie.
I sent that, and then I logged into Harper's Disney Plus and saw he was active, and I just watched with him. Like
Oh.
I
Did you
had
watch-
his Disney Plus going.
Did you watch me like half falling asleep because I was so bored?
I don't have a camera in your house. I could just see what's happening on your TV. So
Who's
I was confused on why you kept pausing for so long.
Yeah,
I would have
you-
really
you
liked a
paused it all
cutaway
along.
of like JD, but he's like the kingpin and he's just got the monitors up.
It's just
Like,
like
He's
that
always
time
been
JD
this.
was watching me in my house.
oh,
There you go.
Okay, all right.
Now it showed up. There you go. What is,
I
oh
spilled
shit. Did,
water.
did I say that it's episode 26? I always do that. I forgot. Sorry guys. This is a Hero Story episode 26. We made it.
Wow.
I know you
326.
guys wait, is it 26 actually? Yeah. People said we couldn't make it. Everyone said we couldn't make it.
They
And
did
we
say
made
that.
it. And we're here to prove the haters wrong.
We were going to cancel it, but we're making this out of spite. You all thought, oh, they'll end it at 25. You know, once the maker gets out,
I
they'll
actually-
end it. But no, we're
That's
going to
true.
keep going. We're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
just
you
keep
wish.
going.
You know what? It's true. I actually did do something out of spite because of a comment I read on the podcast last week, but we'll
that's
get into that.
exciting.
It was,
Oh, I know exactly what this is going to be.
I think
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll, let,
Oh,
I'll preface
yeah, I
this.
do.
We don't have a whole lot of news. I think we ought to do, and I know that we have Sean here is going to talk. We're going to talk about Comic Con, but I think we ought to do a what we read and what we gonna read sort of episode.
No, no, no,
today.
no. Hey, Tyler.
Not right now.
We got
but-
Marvel Zombies, bro. Best
That's
show
true.
ever.
All right, yeah, I
We're
gotta
gonna talk
shut up
about
and
we
watch
have
you
to
guys
we have
talk
to
about
get through
Marvel
a
Zombies.
3-hour
Oh, I
Marvel
scraped
Zombies
my
review.
elbow.
Oh
Oh my god!
Scraped my elbow real bad.
Did you Did you? Is that a scrape?
Just now?
So at
Yeah, that
my
just
place of
happens.
work, there's a cricket pitch, but unlike a regular
course.
cricket pitch, instead of being grass, it's concrete. And a kid hit a ball in the air, and I dove onto the ground on my
Bro.
elbow, and I caught him out, and he was very unhappy, and I rubbed it in his face, and I was like,
You know,
"Ha-ha."
I
But
You
then
know, just real quick, just to make this even more a little confusing for the audience, Harper is playing cricket with children. He's an accountant, so that
Yeah,
makes it
he's
even
not
more
even
weird.
a- he's not even a
no, but
teacher.
the whole firm is run by children. They're way better
Okay.
with numbers, dude. Yeah,
I was
they-
gonna
Oh, it's like
say-
it's like the base, like the headquarters in Boss Baby. That's where you work.
They
I
do. They
hate-
do like all our taxes down here.
Thoughts
Don't
on
worry
Alec
about it. It's
Baldwin?
fine. It's all good.
A hero, right? That's what you think. But I was gonna say, I think in American schools, I hate how we have like metal detectors and shit. But I would 100% prefer metal detectors and fucking cricket on our school premises. Are you kidding me?
Tyler,
You're trying
I
to
don't think this
indoctrinate
is-
the youth. They go
Tyler,
into
I
school,
don't know
they
if
come
this
home,
is
they're
the-
cricket fans.
This probably isn't the format to get into a discussion about Australian versus American schools, but I feel okay when I walk into a school in Australia. Just saying.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't feel safe.
I'm getting nods of agreement from Sean.
I don't feel safe
Well, listen.
thinking that.
According to Gen V, American schools are even more crazy now because there's like a soup entrance and a human entrance.
Way to
That's
make it
apparently a
political,
thing.
Sean. Wow, dude. Come on. Way to make it political. Jesus.
Are you watching Gen V?
Nobody is.
No one
Fuck are
is.
you talking? Why?
No
I'm sorry to
one
tell
is.
you. I don't think
Nobody
anybody is. I watched
In the
I
nicest
saw-
way.
the intro flashback to last season and thought, I don't need to do that. Yeah.
It's actually a
I watched
solid
season
spinoff.
one.
I thought
watched
season one was
It
good. Yeah,
okay.
no, but I was just
just don't
watching the
care.
spinoff. Yeah, no, exactly. I'm like, I could be watching Marvel Zombies right
Marvel Zombies. Exactly, dude. Yeah.
I saw a post on Reddit of a tweet of the
post
boys
on
tweeted
Reddit.
out like episode 7 is tonight, and a person replying, they got more retweets being like, does anyone actually know that the show is a thing?
is on. Yeah.
It's actually really cool this season.
now.
Like
I'm sure
the guy
that that's the thing. It's
Who's
the
the-
Homelander
that-
thing, right?
that
It's the Homelander
well
thing.
no, it's the guy that voices Batman, I think in the animated
Hamish
show.
Linklater, right?
Yes, that
Yeah,
guy.
Conroy?
He's the
Even
villain this
Conroy?
season.
Yeah, what?
He's
The
so
new show.
awesome.
He's the dude from Midnight Mass.
His performance is amazing.
Because you know what it was actually. I was watching the intro because I was like, The Boys season 4 ended in like a Empire Strikes Back, all our heroes lost kind of way. Am I interested in this world at this point? Like, it's kind of interesting and I went and I watched the ending of The Boys again. I'm like, oh my god, Homelander the president is
You
talking
won,
and he
yeah.
goes, I'll take over, Mr. President. And he's like, we'll kill you all. We'll fucking find you and I'll murder you. And I'm like, that's kind of scary, but I don't think I have the stomach for that.
And you were like,
fiction
wait
right
a
now.
second, I'm not watching The Boys, I'm watching the bloody Fox
I'm
News.
watching bloody Fox
Oh.
News, mate.
Oh, no.
how I
Gen
saw
V
it.
doesn't feel like that. It's got its own
I
thing going
fucking
on, but
bel-
that
I
is there.
I believe that is probably not true. I think it probably
I
is
think
like
you're
that.
lying.
I think you're wrong.
I think if you want a show that like explores like really cool political themes and like superheroes, you should watch Marvel Zombies.
So talk to me about the
yeah,
politics. I heard that Wakanda got invaded.
No, they
Mhm,
blow Kate Bishop up in
mhm.
the first episode. It's real funny.
Mm.
Do they
That's
actually?
part of the show.
Yeah.
Is it actually
Blow
funny?
her up. She
Same
gets
with Iron Man.
exonerated.
Fuck too.
It is.
I-
She
She
shoots a
shoots-
trick arrow that she gets
Yeah.
from Hawkeye. It
Kate
turns out to be a
Bishop.
party arrow. It just shoots confetti, and then she goes, "Oh shit!" And then Captain Marvel eviscerates her into dust. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Blaster
Oh, well, I guess
disintegrated.
that makes sense. I mean, it's Captain Marvel. I thought you were gonna say she did something stupid, like she accidentally turned on one of the arrows in her backpack and forgot to turn it off, and it blew
Well,
up
she
or
was
It's
something.
kind of a lot of that show is
It was
like
a little
that,
dumb.
dude.
It was a little
Yeah.
dumb.
A little
like,
dumb. Did you watch Did you watch it, Hunter? Like the whole
It's
thing?
Kamala, Riri, and Kate. They're running away from zombie Captain Marvel, and then Kate stops to fight. It's a little dumb.
Yeah.
That is pretty dumb.
Yeah, it's a little.
How
dumb.
many times does someone in that show like stay? Dude, it's the end of episode. What is it? Is it episode 1 ends with Yelena's mum, Rachel Weisz's character from Black Widow, being like, "You guys go, I'll hold them back," and then she gets killed. And then the next episode, Yelena does the same thing, and I'm like, "We literally
Oh,
just
she
did the
did, yeah.
exact thing with your mum." And like it
Kate
happens every
Bishop.
episode. Someone's like, "No, you guys go, I'll stay back." I was like, "Fuck it, it's so bad, dude." It's
Meanwhile,
so
Red
bad.
Guardian ate zombie flesh and turned into a zombie.
He did do that, yeah. Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
why'd he do that?
I liked
There was
I
a
like the part
Scarlet
where
Witch
it
put a
was-
spell to make it look like it was just like a turkey leg, but it was a hand.
Who did that?
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch, yeah.
That
It is Elizabeth Olsen, which was pretty cool.
It's most of them, except
Yeah.
Zemo. Zemo is definitely not Daniel Brühl because he
And
sounded.
And
Oh,
Blade
Zemo's-
is someone else too.
Zemo's
Yeah,
in
he's-
there, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Zemo.
And
yeah.
Hulk is like God.
Yeah, Hulk is kind of cool. It's like cosmic Hulk.
litigate what
Is it-
may not have happened.
Is it like is it like
Fucking love
Mace
Zemo.
Maestro or something?
Yeah, well, he's
I
bald.
think they could have done that.
He's
but he
like-
doesn't
he's
have,
like-
any hair.
He's like the new
Infinity Hulk.
Ultimate Universe one. The
Oh,
bald one.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say sexy.
I like
Hulk.
the
That's not
part
what he
where
is.
this is a
He's
Hulk
like, well, I mean,
who's
yeah.
like the Hulk,
Those
who
Hulks are
is
sexy.
incredibly strong to begin with, but also he has like custodianship over all the Infinity Stones, and yet a bunch of zombies with knives can like cut him open. I'm like, I don't know that they would.
Oh,
be
so
able
it's
to do-
is it more like Old Man Logan Hulk?
yeah,
besides all the
a
other
little
stuff?
bit,
It's
a
both,
little
yeah,
bit.
okay.
Yeah.
Besides the
Sure.
other thing,
More like
It's just like the Hulk
like Doctor
from this
Manhattan
show.
powers.
But Dr. Manhattan, if you could shank him and he could die from that.
Is it like
Yeah.
Thanos, but he's green?
No,
Yeah,
he doesn't talk.
He doesn't
I,
talk, but he's got, like,
I don't
the-
know where to.
he's-
I have no solid footing. But you guys are
Okay,
telling me
he's
so many
like-
different things.
He's like,
I'm getting,
okay,
I'm getting
okay,
mixed.
I got it.
I get mixed signals here. Maybe I do have to watch Marvel's. It's so
He's-
complicated.
No.
The parts
He's
are so
like,
complex that everybody watching it has a different interpretation
Yeah,
of what
there's
happened.
so much to take away. Everyone has
He's
a
like
different angle on it.
he's basically Marvel Zombies Hulk.
So he's
he's
the
like Marvel Zombies Hulk.
is Hulk
He's
must
got like
be
Kirby
in,
Crackle. Like
Hulk must be in Marvel Zombies the comic, right? He has to be.
I don't.
No one knows.
Remember at all.
Literally
I don't
nobody
remember-
knows.
No one remembers that book.
Have,
dude.
we've all read it though, no?
Yeah, like years ago.
I read it when I was
Like
like
20
16.
It's one
I
of the
was gonna
first
say,
things you
oh,
read.
let-
It's such bullshit that like DC.
I was gonna
it's
say like 18, 19, I reckon.
no,
I
but
read
it's like
that and then I like put it down like the
DC. It's
Batman
like,
rush.
what do you read? No, exactly. You got to start with All Star Superman. You got to read Watchmen. You got to read all this good shit, and then Marvel. Literally, people will actually. The lists will literally say Marvel Zombies is
And
like
Deadpool
is
kills the Marvel
You know
and
what?
Universe.
Deadpool
I-
kills the Marvel universe.
I
I've
reckon
read
it
both of
would have
those
been.
books.
So if
I reckon it would have been when Walking Dead finished in like 2019. I reckon I would have been like, oh, give me more zombie Robert Kirkman, please, and then read it and was like, that's bad. And then there was
Is it
What's
a
this-
parody of himself? Do you think? Do you think he's purposefully doing a parody of himself?
It feels like he wrote it to be so silly and dumb that people went, this is dumb, and then went and read better zombie comics. They went, oh, Walking Dead's on the market, like not realizing it's the same dude.
To
Oh,
be
it's like
fair,
it's like a go
It's
for
all a-
sell.
it's all a big
He's trying to
ploy.
sell. That's good, actually. That's
The-
good.
in
the way-
in defense of Mephisto, real quick,
Okay.
at least in Marvel Zombies comic, they're not old men.
That is true.
How does that make
Like
you
in the
feel?
Alien.
Why'd you have to bring that up, dude? It pisses me off.
Because like I
Hey,
read,
look, it's Tony Stark. It's
in
the
Grant
oldest
Morrison's-
person.
Yeah, he's 170. Isn't that cool, guys? No,
it is
no,
fucking
it's
sick.
not.
In
But it
Grant
lines up with
Morrison's,
these- Fuck
yeah,
off.
no, yeah, it does line up with it. How does that make you feel? You know, it exists. It exists. Two words that you wish for your entire life could have gotten put together: aliens and Avengers, and they got put together, and you don't like it. How about that?
And it's
motherfucker?
bad. Well, it's
That's your
bad.
Batman v
Hunter-
Superman.
Hunter has baited me, dude. I'm angry now. I'm actually.
Yeah.
It's worse.
I was gonna
It's
say
like, I'm
in
fucking
Grant
pissed off.
Morrison's book, Grant Morrison posits this idea that Mark Millar is not actually as crazy as he seems to be, and it's actually he's like parodying everything he's written is a parody of itself. And I'm like, is that true?
No,
Or is that code?
but it's funny. It's
But-
funny It's
because
really
now I'm
funny,
like,
but it's
if
not
I
true.
go read these things, will I be like, oh, actually, this is genius. Kick Ass is the
No,
smartest thing I've
no.
ever read.
Yeah, no, definitely not, definitely not. Like,
Yeah.
Harper, when I read Marvel Zombies with my friend Jared, we opened that episode by going,
Well, okay,
Robert
wait. Which
Wait,
which
were
Jared are
you
we
like-
talking about?
yeah, Fogel. Were you reading it together? Like,
I actually don't know who that is. But
he's
anyway,
the Subway guy who doesn't matter. Don't worry, Google it. It's fine.
anyway, no,
He
we
hung
did
out
a
with
Marvel
Superman,
Zombies
actually,
episode,
so-
and I opened that episode by saying Robert Kirkman has both written the greatest zombie story ever
And the,
made and the
yeah,
worst.
yeah, actually, for real, yeah, for real.
Well, do you think the Marvel Zombies comic versus the Marvel Zombies comic versus Marvel Zombies TV show? There we go. Which one's better?
Well, they're both
Oh,
the greatest
the-
thing ever,
the-
so it's hard
the
to
co-
really
the
Both the
compare.
comic,
greatest thing ever, yeah.
But they
Greatest
pale
stories
in
of all time.
comparison to the magnum opus that is Deceased. A book that I
Deceased
actually
is
do
actually
Deceased
like.
is actually pretty
Deceased
good.
is
I
awesome.
like Deceased.
Deceased is
I
the
like
like
all of
promise of
Deceased.
Marvel Zombies. Yeah, like all three. Yeah, it's pretty sick. I was gonna say my favorite part about Marvel Zombies is the end where they eat Galactus and they become Galactus. I like
Yeah,
that.
that is good.
Oh, you won't
Deceased
expect how
2
this
actually
one
was
ends.
crap. To say the second Deceased, that was bad. What was the second Deceased called?
Dead Earth.
Yeah,
Dead
that one
Earth.
sucked. That
Or
sucked.
Dead Planet.
No, I
maybe.
like
I
the,
didn't
I
even
like
read it.
I
I
like
just read the
I
first
like the
one.
future trinity of all of them and
Yeah.
John is
Nah.
super.
I like
balls.
that book. I haven't
Nah,
finished
balls.
War of the Undead Gods.
Yeah,
Did
the
you
last
read the
one.
Red Hood one? What was the Red Hood one called?
I
Sean?
did read the
Unkillables?
Red Hood one. Unkillables.
I've actually
Yeah.
also read the Red Hood one.
Yeah, it's
So-
yeah.
There you go.
Maybe I don't like Deceased. I like one
But
book out of
Tyler-
three.
Well,
Tyler,
you probably
if you
like
wanna watch-
because there's no Red Hood in the actual one. Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you
that's
want to
true. Yeah.
watch Marvel Zombies,
character.
this is what you're getting yourself into. Episode 1 is
Mhm.
Kamala and
Oh,
Kate Bishop
yeah.
and Ironheart driving off to like
Mac
maybe
and cheese.
find
Did they
a
have? Does
ship
she have
or
mac
whatever.
and cheese?
Oh, they have
They do
Tyler's
have mac
favorite
and cheese.
character, Zombie Icarus.
There's Zombie
Zombie
Icarus.
Icarus.
Oh my God! Wait, there's actually
he flew
eternal
too
stuff.
close to the
There's
sun.
eternal stuff,
Now
yes.
he's a zombie.
That actually
Yes.
means a lot to me.
Actually,
And
Tyler,
honestly,
the Icarus
his
stuff
fight's
is
kinda
actually
cool.
kind of cool.
Yeah,
Well,
the
of course,
fight's
because he's
pretty
got
cool.
Superman powers.
Well,
It'd be
no,
really
it's
difficult to make
called
that not
it's
cool.
called the Valley of the Undead Gods, and the idea is that Icarus and Captain Marvel are in eternal combat because one of them can't overpower the other, so they're just fighting for all time.
God, it sounds like that. It
I bet
sounds
that
like that
Captain
should
Marvel
be
could beat
anything.
him.
It sounds like that should be anything, but by God, it's not. Because it's like while that's happening, it's like Ironheart makes a joke and Kate Bishop's like, "Aha, that's a good one," and then she explains.
I also think that you've named 2 zombie stories in the past 2 minutes that have the title Undead God. So I don't know. So I don't. It seems
Episode
kinda-
2 is them on the water in the raft, which can apparently move.
Hey, they're back. No, wait,
Oh,
wait,
that's
wait,
why
no,
they
no, no.
find Zemo. Oh, it's
No, no,
help.
no.
Is Patsy Walker
Yeah,
in there?
that's not true at all.
No.
That is episode 2. You're right.
Yeah,
That
no,
is
that is
episode
episode 2. But you've got to rewind back where they rip off like Mad Max Fury Road for about 5 minutes.
Hunter
That was
says,
fun.
no, that's
Yeah.
not true at all.
And then
Yes,
yes,
I
it
realize
is.
it
In the
is,
same
yeah.
breath. Yeah.
But yeah, they,
When they
And
do
then
it has the
and that's where
greatest team you could
Zombie
think
Namor
of.
shows up.
Oh, Zombie
And
Namor. That's cool.
Jimmy Woo is like a main character for some reason.
No, actually, dude, like Jimmy Woo, Shang-Chi, and then whatever Aquafina's character
Maybe.
was, they were kind of cool. I didn't mind them. And also the
Mandarin
Death
did
Dealer.
not have to do what he did, though.
Yeah, well, it's because it's a what-if spin-off. Nothing makes sense. It's bad. Like,
Mandarin dies
obviously.
immediately. Yeah.
How many
I
times has
think
a character
is
die in
the
this?
He's not called
Asgardians.
the Mandarin in the MCU. You
Wing-
He's
racist.
Wenwu,
He's
actually.
Wenwu.
Yeah,
He
you-
actually makes
yeah,
fun of it. He
you-
says they named me after a chicken dish. You
I
racist.
did
Yeah.
forget about
Yeah.
that line.
Yeah.
Episode
Sure.
3
Of course
is
you forgot. You
as-
only wanted to hear what you heard. What you only wanted to hear. man.
Episode 3
I
is the
wanna be called the
Asgardians, and
Where's-
then the
where's
final
General
episode
Ross?
is just a big out battle. That's it. That's the show.
Spider-Man's in there, right? He does that thing with the heads.
And then it has a
Spider-Man
classic
is in
horror
there for
movie.
like 3 minutes, dude.
Yeah.
Does he survive?
He's not in it much.
He's barely in it.
Does
No,
he
he does not.
survive?
No,
Oh.
no one,
No,
no,
he
one.
doesn't.
We don't
survives.
see him die. We don't see him die.
It is a
Nah,
it is
look,
one
that's
of those horror movie like does it happen or did it not happen endings. It's kind of dumb.
Is
No,
it
it's
like?
not.
Is
It's
it
not.
like
It's
in
not.
the
It's
show?
not even. It's not up for interpretation. She shakes Wanda's hand. It looks like reality has been reset to before the zombies, and then she has flashes of the fact that the zombies are still there. And then like Ironheart is literally telling her like, "Don't believe it. It's not real. It's not real." And then the show ends.
Yeah,
with
but
Kamala's
Ironheart
like,
should be dead.
Yeah, but no,
Whoa.
it's like, bro.
Okay, yeah,
it's definitely
Tyler,
not reality.
Tyler, you
A
look
lot
so
of people die,
confused.
Tyler.
You're like, huh? Essentially, yeah, Scarlet Witch is trying to like have Kamala because Kamala's like dreaming of like other realities. So Scarlet Witch wants to use
They
her.
literally have a character
to
that does
restart?
that.
Yeah, I know, but Kamala's my character in this show. So
Alright.
Scarlet Witch,
Yeah,
the
America
whole
Chavez
show is
isn't in
trying
it
to
at all.
get Kamala's consent. Essentially, she's just like, you need to like join me. You need to agree with me.
Actually, is the plot.
Yeah,
that's
and at the end, everybody
Scarlet Witch
dies.
asking for consent.
So pretty much everyone's dying here, and Kamala has to because there's no one left. So she shakes Scarlet Witch's hand, and then the show ends with her waking up. Everyone's alive, everyone's back to normal, but she's seeing visions of zombies walking, and Ironheart screaming at her that everything's not real.
Yeah, and that's the
And
show.
then
That's the end of
credits.
it.
So what
Yeah.
if? So how about this? Well, do they show what happens to Kamala's family? Are they dead?
We don't see them.
I mean, they're not really in it, so
It's
Oh.
implied dead.
That's
they're
nice.
implied to be dead.
I
Because
liked
when
her
the show
brother.
starts, it's already started. And
Yeah.
Kamala's
Well, is
feeling.
it like a sequel to the What If episode?
Yeah,
yeah, it is.
It's
It
like-
is.
What happens
Because
in that?
there's flashbacks to that in episode 3.
Exactly.
They do
When
like a
was
little
that?
recap.
That was what 2021.
2002.
The end of that
I was
episode
gonna
was
say,
Same year
Black
as the
Panther.
same year as the first Blade. Yeah.
Yeah,
Captain
that
Marvel.
episode. The end of that episode was Black Panther, Spider-Man, and the head of Ant-Man flying off to Wakanda, where
Yeah.
zombie Thanos is with the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I thought
Oh,
that fight
and
was
doesn't
cool.
does Ultron not cut him in half, or is that a
No,
regular
that's in the,
Thanos?
that's in the
That's
that's in
a
the
different
that's in the
one.
finale, dude.
That
Yeah.
was
No,
in
I
the
know, but is
Infinity
that regular?
Ultron one.
Was that a zombie Thanos or was that a
Nah,
regular?
That was regular.
regular.
Thanos.
Regular.
Dude,
Zombie
I'm all over
Thanos
the
is
place
kind of
today.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Zombie
I
I
Thanos.
really
is
think that's
kinda
all there is
cool.
to say about
Should
this
that be
show.
the title of the episode? We'll name it already. Zombie Thanos.
Zombie
is kinda
Thanos is
cool.
kind of cool.
Zombie Thanos.
Well, he's
You know
like,
what? I like Thanos
Spider-Man
enough
says like
that
he's
yeah.
just like, oh, Zombie Thanos is like learning because he's like a mindless walker, but then he starts to realize, oh, this
Smart
Infinity Stone
Thanos.
does things. So he
Mhm.
starts to use the gauntlet on them.
Oh, they're not like the comic book version of the zombies where when they
Not
eat
smart.
people, they become smart again.
Except for Scarlet Witch and the people she has under her control, they're not smart.
Why can Wanda be smart?
Because she's used her reality
magic.
bending powers to heal herself back in a point. She says that when they meet Thor, remember?
Yep.
Thor's
She's
in
like,
this.
Yep.
Thor, briefly.
Thor's pretty cool for a moment.
Yeah,
Thor
for
is
10
like-
I
seconds.
really don't know
super
how to feel about
depressed.
this. I'm
Dude,
getting
it's
so
bad.
many.
Because it's the same ending as Infinity War in a way where Thanos the Avengers lose, so Thor's depressed again, but he doesn't like get fat here. He just is. He's cooler. He's just depressed.
Do we remember
Yeah.
how the apocalypse happened in Marvel Zombies, like the episode in What If? Like, how did that happen?
Quantum Realm virus brought back by
Oh,
Ant-Man.
yeah,
Oh,
you're
geez,
right.
you are
Yeah,
a
that's
Marvel
right.
Zombies mega fan.
Nerd alert.
Never
Am I
remember
right,
that.
fellas? Oh, got
It's
him.
it's the neurodivergence. I just unfortunately remember all of this.
You got it all
The-
saved in. You got Marvel Zombies in there.
I'm glad you said
Hank
it, Sean, 'cause,
and-
like-
What's your social
Hank and
security
Hope
number?
are
You
in
remember
this
that?
too. Or Hank and Janet are in this too.
Hank and
they're
Janet.
zombies.
Janet was a zombie, and then Hank brought her back. Yeah.
Yeah, Blade cuts Hank in half.
I was going to say
Yes.
Blade Knight or whatever. He's cool. He's the best part.
Probably just
He's
called
really
Blade.
cool.
He's just
He
there
fights
for
zombie
exposition,
ghosts.
though.
Yeah, he is.
Blade is literally just there so that the characters who don't know the other characters, he can go, Khonshu says they're this. Like, that's,
Yeah, blah,
that's
blah,
all
blah.
he's
And then,
there
yeah,
for.
then just yabs. Yeah.
But it's
But it's
pretty
cool.
cool.
I mean, Blade is at least there. They got to Blade at least, right?
But
there's a part where they're
they got to Blade in a
For his own
spin-off of
movie.
a What If animated
Yeah, but it
series.
exists.
I feel like every
it
every
does.
time
But does
we,
it?
I feel like every time we mention a character,
it does
I was like,
exist.
they're in this. So I'll just say again, when the Nova Corps shoot them down and they're falling, everyone's like freaking out as they're falling out of the sky. But Blade is just like he's kind of aura farming.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
horrified. Yeah, that is good.
He's like
Nova
Piccolo in
Corps.
that.
Okay.
Dude, when they like show up, when they like exit the atmosphere of Earth and like the Nova Corps are there, and they're like, "Hey, go back, or we're gonna blow
Oh,
you
like
up."
they've
Like,
quarantined them?
yeah, they've
Yeah.
quarantined the
Quarantined the
Earth. I was just like, you know what? They're
fine.
correct, dude. They're right.
Yeah,
There's a
they're
whole
on the right
galaxy
side.
out there. Fuck this
Of course
planet.
they're
dude.
correct.
Like,
And
Dude,
Blade
they
even
read-
says, just like, honestly, yeah.
They read the original Marvel Zombies. They saw that last page where they become Galactus and they start eating other worlds.
No, well, we can't let that shit happen.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Did you read the sequel series of Marvel Zombies?
Yeah,
I
think read
did.
two.
I did.
I
but
think I
don't
read
remember-
They
two.
eat the entire universe. Like,
Yes.
they eat
Okay, I
everything.
don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's new, isn't it? But I bet
Is
it was,
there a
like,
new Marvel Zombies book
2019
that's
or
called
something.
like? Is there not a Marvel Zombies book called like Marvel Zombies Eat the Marvel Universe or something?
Oh god.
No, but I know they had a Red Band book.
Yeah,
Congrats,
Marvel Zombies.
Marvel,
Zombies Return.
It's
and then
Marvel Zombies is a thing that was created. I've said this about other things, but Hunter, for your dad to get tattoos of. It was specifically
Yeah.
created for that.
No, that's so accurate.
Well,
though.
no,
You
wasn't
would,
it created
yeah,
in the
yeah.
Ultimate Universe in Ultimate Fantastic Four? That's
Well,
where it
yeah,
Yeah,
that
came
was
from.
dude.
that was why it was cool.
Bro's a Marvel Zombies encyclopedia.
No, that is a known thing.
No,
actually,
I did
Local
set
Marvel
fake nerd.
Zombie Sean.
This is so random, right? I saw.
I'll
I saw
change my
really-
name now. Change the name of the show I haven't done in months.
You should
Local
get a
I saw a
Marvel
cool
Zombies
Zombies
piece of,
hat.
I saw a cool piece of art. Where was it? I saw a cool piece of art of Doctor Doom, and I was like, "Where the fuck is that from?" Like, it was this one, right? I went, "Oh, that's cool," but I was
Greg-
like, didn't
Greg
expect
Land?
it to be the Ultimate Universe because where are the goat legs? And so I found it, and it was like Ultimate Fantastic Four issue like 30, and I was like, okay, clicked on it to find it, and literally,
you know
Sean,
that before
the last 2 pages were like the Marvel Zombies, and I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is that? I thought I was losing my mind.
Did
'cause I
you
just
not know
watched-
that beforehand? You didn't. You never
I
knew that,
had no idea,
Dude,
No.
So they do.
And it
You know,
gets even better. Drawn by
they-
Greg Land.
Yes, that is true.
Yes, it is.
They
drawn by Greg
tell
Leonard,
you know
Everything
when they
comes back
invented
to
the
Marvel
Ultimate
Zombies.
Universe, when they invented the Ultimate Universe, they were like, we will never ever cross over with the regular universe. It's almost
Yeah.
treat us as 2 different publishers, not even 2 universes in the same multiverse. And then in Ultimate Fantastic Four, Evil Reed, he's not evil yet. You know, the Maker Reed.
Yeah.
He is getting calls from a different Reed Richards, and they show him, and he's regular 616 Reed Richards, and you're like, oh, so they fucking lied to us. And then that Reed Richards is like, dude, come to my universe. It's sick. It's awesome. We got like pool and shit. I don't know why I thought of pool, but we got like table tennis. And he's like,
We've got bored.
that's good. I don't know what that is. That sounds
We
cool.
have
So
Galaga.
he goes into the universe, and he's been tricked by the Marvel Zombies Fantastic Four.
Oh,
That's like an
fun.
actual fucking sick idea.
That
that's
is
awesome.
fun, yeah.
I like that, yeah. Marvel Zombies
I've-
might be the greatest thing ever made.
Yeah, you know what?
I've
I
got
turned
a-
on it.
Who knew?
I've got a good idea. What if we have like a new Ultimate Universe, and then before we can do anything with it, we just fucking kill it? What about that? We just kill-
Yeah, I think that
I did
sounds
not
like
go to that
something
panel.
that they would do.
Mm.
Oh, you got an inside scoop?
I could talk about my Comic-Con stuff if you want.
Okay.
Yes, talk about it.
Real quick, best thing that ever came out of Marvel Zombies, that Secret Wars cover where Thanos is fighting all the Marvel zombies. Continue.
Oh, before better than that is Marvel Zombies.
The show. Okay, maybe I'll give it to you.
It wouldn't have Marvel Zombies without Marvel Zombies. Just saying.
That's true. I think you have a point. You know what? That kind of makes me mad that you have a point there. We don't have
I'm
Marvel
gonna change my
Zombies.
letterbox to 5 stars. This is the greatest thing.
Fucking hell. God. Can't
All
believe
right,
this is
cool.
the hill you die on. It's got to be their most like AI generated slop that Marvel's ever produced. And you're like,
No,
this is
dude,
mine.
you never
Like, this is
saw
mine.
Ant-Man
No,
3.
technically no, because Marvel Zombies was made in 2020.
No, they invented AI for this. No.
Oh, okay. Well, that sucks.
I see.
That does
Comic-Con.
suck. I'm sorry, guys.
Comic-Con, yeah.
So first comic book panel I attended at Comic-Con after my first panel, which was Critical Role. Sorry, Hunter.
I
It
know.
was really cool.
Oh, that's cool. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Mighty Nine, right?
What'd you say?
Were they talking about Mighty Nine?
They talked about everything. They talked about season 4. They talked about Mighty Nine and Vox Machina.
Season 4 is good so far. Oh, yeah, Vox
Yeah.
Machina season 5. Yeah. Okay, sorry, go on.
Yeah. Anyway, first panel I attended though was DC Vertigo. I think that was the coolest panel of the weekend.
Yeah, DC washed everybody up and it's crazy how you got the little thingy. Hell yeah.
They gave so when you walked in, they had these and Vertigo pins on every chair. And
I got mad and I smashed. I want a Vertigo pin, man.
it's over there somewhere.
I want a Vertigo pin.
They didn't sell those either. But yeah, no, they it was really cool. First off, they clarified the difference between Vertigo and Black Label.
Yeah.
So they said Black Label's not going away. Black Label will remain, and that is where they will publish, mature and or out of continuity stories about DC Universe characters. So like Swamp Thing and Hellblazer, they would stay there under the Black Label.
No, Swamp Thing is killing the children.
Yeah.
Yes, that would fall under there.
Say Swamp Thing eats the Marvel Universe, but yes, dude, I might actually read Swamp Thing is killing the children. That sounds fucking.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I like.
That was the strangest crossover I feel like announced that.
Yes,
weekend.
that is very strange. I mean, not as strange as Annabelle versus Superman or whatever, but
we'll get there.
Yeah,
we'll get there.
That's the strangest. Yeah.
And so they announced all of these new series, and here's what I find really cool about the new Vertigo that I feel like Tyler, especially you'll like this, because you mentioned during the last episode how like, oh, they're a good creative team. They worked on That Texas Blood and everything. They specifically said that the plan for Vertigo moving forward is they don't want to just do mini series or short stories. They want to do ongoings again of independent creator owned comics. And so they've purposely paired up creators that have worked well together so that they know they can put out a book month to month.
That's good. Yeah, I mean,
Jeff Johns and Jason Fabok should do
this. There you go. I mean, they should do that. Imagine that. That would be a downgrade for them to do a Vertigo book at this point. But I was gonna say, what was it? It was oh my god, Chris Condon and Jacob Phillips. And they, I mean, it's not just that Texas Blood. They did dude. Anybody listening to this, if you've ever thought I really want to read a cowboy comic, but I don't know what cowboy comic there is, The Enfield Gang Massacre. That's your cowboy masterpiece right there. Fucking beautiful comic book. I love it. Yeah. Anyway.
So, but last year they revived the Vertigo imprint, I believe, during the Jim Lee and Friends panel, and then shortly after that announced the much bigger news of Hattush.
Yes.
So this
year, the grandest news of all.
Yes, Vertigo got its own panel this year, and so they started out by bringing up how Nice House on the Lake and By the Sea are like retroactively now Vertigo titles.
DCU,
so in the preview book, you get some artwork of Nice House by the Sea, and Tynan explained more of like the story. And he said it's a trilogy, so there's going to be one more chapter.
You remember when we reviewed that on the podcast, and it was a picture of the cover where the person's head is submerging out,
old
and
Hulk,
it was old Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah. I'll never forget old Hulk, man.
Yeah.
Oh
so
boy.
Then they announced Bleeding Hearts by Dennis Camp,
and Stephen Morian. Because because
This
they
is the
did
art.
the 20th Century Men. Yeah, I mean,
Cool.
oh, what is it about? I don't even know what it's about. It's one of those things where I'm just going to read it off
So
the context of the team.
what it's about, it is about a world where zombies have taken
Oh, for
over,
the
but
love of fucking God! For the love of God!
Which
All right.
specific
All right,
zombies?
you got me at Dennis Camp though. What kind of zombies are we? Yeah, what kind of zombies are we talking about?
So it's about it's similar in the sense to the premise of what's the Zack Snyder one? The
Marvel
zombie thing?
zombies.
Army of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead.
Army of the Dead. So the idea is zombies have taken over the world, but they have their own culture and society and like what have you,
dude,
so
it's
they
gonna
can
be
talk
about-
and this and
It's
that.
gonna be about like politics and some deep shit and like identity, and it's a Dennis Camp book, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be like, oh, the
Yeah.
zombies, they're actually like smarter.
Marvel
You
zombies.
actually would rather be a zombie than a person.
They're actually moles.
And so apparently the lead character, this guy right here, who's like, I don't know, and is a teenager or whatever, the premise of the story
Jack
is going to be
Bleeding
it's gonna
Heart.
be yes, it's gonna be about him questioning the society and whether
course.
getting rid of humans is the answer, that type of thing, right?
Oh, he's a zombie.
He is a zombie, yes. So I
God
guess
damn
more
it,
like
that's
Warm
good.
Bodies.
That's a
I
good
guess
idea.
more zombie
Yeah.
I
stuff.
remember that.
Oh, a classic Nick Holt movie, Warm Bodies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, your
That
boy.
was me.
Our boy?
Yeah.
This is the book that I'm most excited for, and Harper, I feel like you would like based on how it's described. They have this book called End of Life, which is described.
I
as
love
the-
that. Of course I do, because I want to end my own. Continue.
It's true.
It
does
is
like that.
described as being a John Wick inspired story where
That
it's
is
like
pretty
this world of hitmen, like, you know, society, but it takes place in like a small town, and it's about one of the hitmen trying to escape like
the-
a network or whatever. It's
That's
third
cool.
act
But did
of
you
Ballerina.
see? That's really cool. But did you
It's-
see how
it's a
cool
little like
Batman
Ballerina.
looks, dude? Like, did you see the new Batman costume? Fucking sick, dude.
The Batman
Like,
costume is pretty sick.
okay,
Who's
Batman costume
writing?
is
What's
so
the team
cool.
on that one?
That's
the
Robert.
team on
Kirkman.
this one is Kyle Starks and Steve Pugh. Pugh.
Pew. They did that Peacemaker book, right?
I think
Peacemaker
so.
tries hard.
Oh
Yes,
no.
that rings a bell
Oh no.
because that came up during the panel. Then there was Fanatic by Grace Ellis and Hannah Templer.
Do the other
premise
bit.
of this.
Do the other
Anyway.
bit, Hunter. Do it. Do the other bit. No. Do the other bit.
Do the bit that got removed from Fortnite.
Yeah, do
It's
that.
not that
bit.
bad, is
I don't see
Cancelled.
anything
He's
we were
cancelled.
talking about.
He's cancelled. We cancelled. him.
They removed
I'll
me,
go
I'm
to
sorry.
I'll go to the canceled area with John Cena. You
Yeah.
made him
And
sit
James
down.
Gunn and the rest of the DCU. Pow pow pow.
You do the dance. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
all
announced
did.
a book called
They got you
Fanatic,
too,
which is
huh?
about like toxic fandom. Sounds pretty interesting.
By who?
It is by Grace Ellis and Hannah Templer.
Okay, I don't know them. Sorry.
Brian
guys.
Azzarello came out to talk about the return of 100 Bullets. They're doing a very American politics story in that
Oh,
book 'cause
great.
it's called
You know,
100 Bullets US or something.
I always was interested in
Um,
100 Bullets, but like, because the premise of it is like this guy randomly gets given 100 untraceable bullets, you know, like that he could use on anybody. And it's like, oh my God, nobody will ever know he did this. And that's an interesting premise, but like, I don't know if I've ever read a Brian Azzarello thing that I'm like really up for. Remember that
The last
Joker
thing I
book?
remember him writing
Yeah,
was
that's.
that
I'm
Joker
hearing
book.
you. That Joker book.
Suicide
like,
Squad, Get
still
Joker.
upsets me. Yeah.
No, Joker. The
Oh,
Joker.
Joker.
Joker from like 20s. Like they in that book, it's like around 2007, 2008. And there's a Joker with scars that are his smile. He's like, we
Yeah.
actually thought of it first. We did it before Heath
Yeah.
Ledger did it. No, you didn't.
And
There's
and they're
no way
like, you
you
liked that. You liked that Joker, right? What if you'll like this one more when he skins a dude alive and then like rapes like one of his like colleagues' girlfriend? in
That
a
does
car, and
happen.
you're just like,
There's a
and you're
a
just like, I
page
don't like
where
this
it's
guy.
the
at
Joker
all.
sneaking in. It's a page of an old family, like an old couple in their bed together. They're like 80 years old, and they hear something at the door, and they're like, "Oh, honey, what is that?" And then the next page is Joker laying in their bed covered in blood, and it's like, dude, like I
like,
get
yeah.
the Joker sucks, but like I don't. It's sad.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
just sad
like
and
you.
horrible.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, I
gross.
don't like you. Yeah,
I'd rather
Yeah.
him be under Jim Gordon's bed.
I think so
yeah,
too.
that was funny at least because it was like, what are you doing under there, man? Like if you're Jim Gordon, you're
It's
like,
true.
"The fuck,
You know what? It
dude?"
is
Like,
true.
That's like the best
what
thing
is he
Joker's
doing under
done.
there though? What is he doing under there? He's listening,
Yeah, I
but
don't
like
know.
you're a weirdo, Joker. Why
But
you
it's
doing
also
that?
really embarrassing for him because, like, you know, if Jim's just like ripping mad farts in his sleep and then Joker's just under there just inhaling that shit, like, why am I doing that?
No,
to
but
myself?
Joker could
Like, why
use
do I
that
have
at
to
some strategic moment. You know, like if
What?
Gordon's got the gun to his head, he could be like,
Your farts
I've-
stink, dude.
Your farts smell like shit, Jim." And Jim will be like, there'll be a second where Jim's like, "Wait, what is he?" And then Joker's already got the gun on him.
Yeah.
So he collects everything, man. That guy's
Your
a creepy guy.
farts smell, and I shot your daughter in the spine. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Go back to the farts thing. How did
Yeah.
what
How do you know about my farts?
Like, I'm fine with the shooting, but like,
I already knew about that. I didn't know about the fart thing.
I like when he cut off Alfred's hand.
I did too.
Oh my god, he did do
More-
that. Yeah,
I like
more Vertigo
Joker.
books.
I liked
More-
Joker
a
a lot. I liked Joker a lot. I thought he was
No, yeah, I
cool.
like
I
that.
like the
I like that.
I
mechanics.
liked when he
outfit,
met
like
Red
face-
Skull, and he's just like, I might be crazy, but at least I'm not.
But
a
I'm not a
Marvel zombie.
Nazi, dude. Yeah, no, that is
Yeah,
good
that-
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, that is good stuff.
more Vertigo.
Tyler, you were interested in Brutal Dark and Ezra Kane mystery.
That's my
last
boys though. No, that's
episode.
the one.
Chris Condon and Jacob Phillips.
Yeah.
The way they
My
talked
boys.
about this is it's going to be Brutal Dark and Ezra Kane mystery, and then that'll be a 6-issue. But they plan to do 6-issue arcs that are all something and Ezra Kane
yeah.
mystery, like
Yes.
Knives Out, kind of.
Hell yeah,
Um,
dude. That's the issue is that I got burned by fucking The Good Asian because that one starts by being an Edison Hark mystery. And that was like 5
actually,
years ago.
There's
I'm
art for that in this book too.
Oh, he's so good. Jacob Phillips is so good. He colors his own stuff too. It's so good. But Jacob Phillips, I'm pretty sure you guys know Sean Phillips, who is the guy that does the books with Brubaker, right?
Yeah,
Jacob
yeah.
Phillips is his brother and started by being his colorist. I think they're brothers. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're related. They have the same fucking last name at least. But he definitely started as his colorist and then now is doing his own books, which is pretty cool. I think. Good for him.
The next book was
I like comic books.
The next book was The Crying Doll, which I guess there's this thing called The Crying Doll. I don't
Oh.
really know it. It's from Mariko Tamaki and
That was riveting
what's the other
commentary
person's
there.
name?
It's a crying doll.
Rosemary
It might- it's
Valera
based on something called
O'Connell.
The Crying Doll. I don't know what that is.
It's like this faceless doll that I guess you face in a corner and it's supposed to
Is it like a myth
it-
thing? It's like it's creepy.
look
it's
it
like
up.
a
I don't
scary
understand
story.
it.
Look it up. Look it
Um,
up. I don't know. Look it up.
This
Look
book
it up.
this book is going to be
Let's look it
about the 1980s and we'll deal with like the AIDS crisis and stuff at that time. The next book that has my attention as well by Cy Spurrier, there is this book called
love
what's
that
the
guy.
title of it? He started by
I'm so
a wo-
excited for this. Cy Spurrier, it's gonna be great. No idea what it's called. I have
What's
no
it
idea
called
what it is.
again?
I was trying to find the title because nothing's in the rest isn't in the book. Cy Spurrier and Aaron Campbell, A Walking Shadow. The premise is 8 strangers, men, women, and children, wake up chained to like a boat on a cart in the woods,
Oh, and
and they just have to push it, and something's hunting them in the woods. And the artist is actually making puppets out of clay that he is then using to do the drawings. Hunter, I figured you might enjoy
He
that
copied
from
that
a
though. He
art
copied that
perspective.
for fucking Absolute Martian Manhunter though.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean the dude that what is it? It's Javier Rodriguez. I hope, right? I hope I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
it does
He
look like Ron.
he did the model of the Absolute little Martian Manhunter guy, and then drew it.
I think the best way to do
He's the
comic
first guy to
book
ever do
art
that.
is to like take freeze frames from like porn and just trace over it. I think
I think
like,
that
really
sounds
good-
aw-
Great.
that's
If
a
I were
great
Marvel,
way of
I
doing
would
it.
give you a job, and I would let you.
If I
keep
was
that
Marvel,
job.
I would hire 2 different motherfuckers that do that. I would hire 2 of
And I'd
If
be
I
them.
was
like, you are
Marvel,
going to
I
be
would
the
fire-
debut artist for Marvel Zombies.
if I were Marvel, I would fire or at least kick Jonathan Hickman off of his books multiple times, but get that guy a steady rate.
Yeah, all the time because he shits him out quick.
He does shit him
Fuck
out
it
quick.
Dude.
The
this is
final
so-
book I saved for the
Okay.
end.
I didn't want to talk
because
about it. It's actually fun.
I realized
the
what
final
it
book you
was.
say for the end. Crazy.
Crazy concept.
How did
It
you
was
plan
announced-
that out?
It was announced earlier in the panel, but I saved it for the end because I realized what it's about.
Okay. Better be Batman.
Tom Taylor.
Oh,
Derek
could be.
Robertson.
I don't know.
So Tom Taylor, the
know
artist
this.
of The Boys. Necrostaceous. It's about zombie dinosaurs.
Oh, for fuck's
Holy
sake!
shit!
God damn it!
Wait. So like, wait. Okay. All right. My
Oh,
mind
I'm
Doom
is
to
going.
sick
ride
of
one.
zombies.
Are we
I'm
talking about
done.
zombie dinosaurs back in dinosaur times, or like also it's the real world?
I don't remember. Do you know the dinosaurs
Tyler,
were in the
you know
real
dinosaurs,
world too?
they were in the real
It's in the
world.
modern world. You know what I mean?
They weren't
My
there
bad,
to
dude.
talk about it. It was like a video they played.
What is it called?
Necrostaceous.
Because I don't know about that.
So like necrotic combined with crustaceous.
I guess I'm thinking different things when I hear that.
I was thinking, sorry, yeah. I know.
So it's a dude who fucks dead
Fucks
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs, yeah.
That's actually a good premise for a book too. Holy shit!
Can you
That's
imagine
a good
getting up
book.
at New York Comic Con, be like, "Our book's about a guy fucking dead dinosaurs." And just
But the thing is,
like,
if they announced it and it said Dennis Camp, I'm like, oh, okay, so it's art.
fuck yeah, dude.
There's a real meaning to
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Actually, he doesn't want to do it. It's society's making him do it.
It's the current state of geopolitics that have pushed him to this book.
I
I'm
have
fucking
to
the
fuck
dead
these
dinosaurs.
The rich are making me fuck the dead dinosaurs.
But you know, the last thing they announced, I guess there was a Swamp Thing run from the 80s that was never finished.
Yeah.
by
That is
Rick
really
Vitch.
cool.
So they
That is
announced
really
they're
cool.
finishing that book.
And he's
They're-
meeting Jesus.
He's meeting Jesus. And there is
Yeah.
a cover of him with the
Swamp
crown of
Thing
thorns
eats
on his head.
Jesus. Yep.
Oh,
So yeah,
that's
that
good.
was the Vertigo panel. I think
Swamp
a lot
Thing
of
is
the
killing
titles
the
sound really
Christians?
cool. I butchered explaining them, but a lot of stuff sounds cool.
I'm hyped for Vertigo,
Um,
man. I often think about, and this is not something that anyone ever thinks about, but like I'm like, if I could have been living, like my age now in like 1990, and all the Vertigo books are coming out, and I'm like consuming the best fucking comic shit ever. Oh my god.
Yeah, Sandman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Preacher.
Surely that.
Yes, like Sandman.
Surely nothing would happen with that.
You know
right?
what though? At the time when Neil Gaiman is
Mhm.
worth talking about, you're like Sandman was the shit, obviously, right? Everyone loved it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Preacher. Good book.
or Preacher. Was that one of the early Vertigo ones though?
It's early enough. I don't know.
I mean,
late
Hellblazer was
90s, early
Vertigo, right?
2000s.
Everyone loves
Huh?
Vertigo. Everyone loved Hellblazer. That was a Vertigo book.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
So that was the Vertigo panel. Next news was the Spider-Man and Venomous Friends panel. That was the next one I attended.
Here we go. Spider-Man shit.
Hosted by Nick Lowe, who started
Mm.
the
How
panel
low
by
can you
running
go?
through the aisles, giving everybody a high five, and I was on the end, so I gave Nick Lowe a high five.
Why'd you give him a high? Wait, were you the only one?
Can we kick
No, he
Sean?
ran through the rows, so everybody just
Yeah.
kind of held out their hand.
Have you washed your hands
Why
since?
Yeah, what?
Obviously, I'm a germaphobe.
I'm saying
I
they, like,
used hand sanitizer immediately after.
Well, because it's
Yeah,
Nick
fuck
Lowe.
it. Yeah.
But the thing is, Nick Lowe, they're doing. I just the attitude of these fucks to do. They know that people are there to yell at them. No one's there in good faith besides you.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Well, your friend did not show up this time, Tyler, to like
Damn it.
attack Nick Lowe,
Which
and
I'm
the
really upset about.
questions.
James, where were
Hey,
you?
Tyler, do you know who wrote the Marvel Zombies TV show?
No, I don't. Was it Zeb Wells?
Zeb Wells.
It was Zeb
Yeah,
Wells.
Zeb Wells, yeah.
Dude,
Makes
I didn't know
sense.
that until the third episode it said, and I went, "Of course it is."
Makes
I
sense.
had no idea.
Yeah. The only big things that came out of this is that there's going to be a crossover between Spider-Man, Venom, and Carnage, which
Never
I
seen
guess
that
it's
breaking.
kind of. I guess it's kind
Never
of a.
been done.
Well, no, it's interesting in this unique sense where Eddie Brock is Carnage,
Not interesting.
Norman Osborn is
No.
Spider-Man, and
No,
Mary
that's,
Jane is Venom.
That's so stupid.
That
That's
sucks,
so
man.
dumb. So it's not even the version of the characters I like. Norman Osborn
Peter-
is Spider-Man.
Peter will return from space in that story.
Oh, that's
um,
bullshit, man.
It will be a 9-part crossover. It's going to do like the Extreme
nine-
Carnage thing where it jumps between books.
9-part crossover.
9-part crossover.
Wow.
That
Max
sucks.
And then
Carnage,
they
by the
also
way.
announced Queen in Black.
I did
see
hear
that.
about this. I did hear
It's
about
Hela,
this.
It's
right?
going to be
That's
about
Hela,
Hela being the Queen in Black. And
It's all right.
I actually went up to the mic to ask a question about this because I was like, Al, is this like the end of your Venom? Because like
Did
If
your
there's a
voice
queen in
crack?
black,
ended.
why is there no
Did
king
you,
in black?
did you get nervous and did your voice crack? Were you like, "Hi, I'm
I did
Sean
get very
McGriven."
nervous, not gonna lie. I definitely
Sean, I'm
butchered my
sorry.
question, but Al Ewing said this may not necessarily be the end of him on Venom. So I'm like, okay. I guess it's not his
Okay.
magnum opus or anything then.
I would hope.
So it's gonna
You
suck.
fucking
That's what
hope
you're
not.
saying.
Yeah. God.
I mean, I don't even know. I know that the thing is Marvel's so busy. Like DC is running laps, doing victory laps and shit, bringing back brands that everybody loves, and Marvel is just so busy digging up their corpses. Quite literally, they fucking dug up Gwen Stacy and shit. That like I don't know what
Well, yeah,
they
what's happening with
think
that?
they're doing. You know what I mean? I don't know what they think people actually want to read anymore. It's
Marvel Zombies, I think.
That's true.
Based on
Yeah,
this
probably Marvel
podcast.
Zombies.
I
That's
will
true.
say, I feel like the panel was awkward in places where they expected a laugh or some type of reaction, and the audience was just kind of like,
Well,
Oh,
was it a Nick Lowe joke? Did he make jokes? He's funny. Did they talk about
it
Ultimate
was
Spider-Man?
like, don't we
ending?
all love Symbi, the new Venom character in Spider-Man in space with him? Little Symbi, everybody loves Symbi. And then the crowd was just kind of like,
Yeah,
Yep.
Simbi. Yeah, sure. I know who Simbi is. Sure.
the best way I could put it is like Nick Lowe was like Jimmy Fallon trying to like be over energetic.
Oh, damn,
And-
dude. That
And
is a
it just
good
was
one.
like, all right.
It's like,
But he also knows that there's
little bit.
likely
A little bit.
someone in there who, if given the chance, would run the stage and kill him. So,
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
Dude.
so
But that was the
Sean, why
Spider-Man
didn't you
panel.
do it, dude.
yeah, we're all counting on you to
Don't
do
want-
it.
We all.
I
knew
don't
it
want to
was
go
you,
to
dude.
jail over Nick Lowe.
We've been subliminally planting in
Actually,
every
that's
episode we do
actually
together code words for you to activate and kill Nick Lowe, and you failed.
Yeah. Rusting,
Longing.
rusted, long.
Frank
No one
Homecoming.
was there to give Sean the
I thought it
code.
was going to be Paul. This
Oh,
Yes,
God,
Paul.
no.
Paul.
there was a question asking when they were going to kill Paul, and Nick Lowe was like, "Paul's going to stay forever. He's going to live forever." That's what he said.
Dude, Paul was in Marvel Zombies.
Yeah, he was.
That one's a lie. That one's a lie.
He killed
That's all
Icarus.
right. But can you imagine?
It was Paul
Uh,
and Scarlet Witch and Icarus in that eternal battle.
Yeah, Paul did.
that's so
Paul did
cool.
a spirit bomb.
Give me your energies. Nobody gives him energy.
You already covered the news
That
from the
would have been
Gotham City panel.
legitimately-
They announced at the Gotham City panel Absolute Catwoman, which you already knew. They
Yeah.
also announced a Black Label Sirens book that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
I attended the Invincible panel.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a voice of Thrag.
We love Lee
Yeah.
Pace here on this podcast.
actually-
We're Lee Pace apologists.
We actually
He
are.
hasn't
When he
done anything
first-
wrong, but we like him.
When
Yeah,
he
we
first
do.
came out, I was like, "Who is this?" And then I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah,
it's
he did the
Ronan."
voice.
No, he's good. though,
he's
besides
the
Ronan.
king of the elves in the Hobbit.
I know,
movies,
that
dude.
too. I realize.
he's in
Best movies
he's in
ever
that
made.
movie. He's in that movie with Pete Davidson. That movie. Come on, Bodies. There we
Oh,
go.
bodies. Yes, he is.
He's in
Yeah,
that
he is.
movie.
Yeah.
He's in
Yes, we love Lee
the
Pace.
Expanse. Not the Expanse. The other one, The Foundation. Everyone loves him in The
Yeah.
Foundation.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Moral
So
of the story:
then-
we love Lee Pace.
he's gay. I think. I'm not just gonna
One of
throw
his
that out there.
most-
Let me check.
One of his most famous roles. Yeah.
Yes. Well, it's because actually on the Hobbit tour, he was accidentally outed by Ian McKellen, who was like, it's great to be a gay
I
man.
googled
working-
that really poorly.
Lee gay.
Lee gay.
No, but Ian McKellen accidentally revealed it like on a panel.
Did he,
Oh,
did he
really?
really? Did he?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's not
He's
cool.
like,
It's 'cause
"This
he
guy's
was-
gay." It's like, so are you.
Yeah. Well, I think that was the thing. He said, yeah, I mean, yeah, great. Good for him. Or not?
Yeah. Invincible, I thought was going to maybe talk about the original story they're going to have for season 4 with like Mark going to hell or whatever. Never came up.
Did they
Not once.
talk about that stupid looking video game though?
Hey, Invincible versus looks decent.
They did not talk about it once.
No, it doesn't.
Lee Pace is going to be in the running, man.
Oh, that's him.
I think
That's
I think Invincible
exciting.
versus
That's-
looks decent.
that's-
Cecil was announced as a character in that.
Yeah.
Like
I don't give a shit
teleporting
about
around.
Cecil though.
You have a Cecil tattoo.
That doesn't mean I care
Mm.
about him.
Yeah, that is true. You do have
What?
that Cecil tattoo.
Yeah,
All
listen, man,
right.
I don't care about everything I get a tattoo about.
Yeah, he
Uh,
hates
he's
Road
next
like-
Rage.
comic
like
panel
holding
I
your
went
rocket.
to
Yes, next comic panel.
was the Jim Lee and Friends panel. So first, Troy Baker was there to talk about audiobooks they're doing for Batman. They're
Cool.
doing audio adaptations of like Killing Joke, Batman
Of
Ego.
course.
They're doing like
Hush.
all the classic stories.
It's
Troy
another
Troy
thing.
Baker,
though.
Troy Baker, famous for his most, probably the biggest role in gaming history. His first role, Matt Baker, in Brothers in Arms: Road to Hill 30, best World
Hell
War II
yeah.
game ever made, 2005. Oh, you got to play that shit. The best game ever.
Was it?
It's
I remember you
it's
talking
genuinely-
about that a while ago.
It's like it's my
That's
it's like my favorite
Harper, you would
series.
think you were American with how much you love that game about World War II.
I
true.
just love war. I just love war, dude.
You do love
never
war.
changes.
It never. Yeah,
Yeah,
damn it.
No, I just love it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I love the
After that,
glory.
Ed Boon came out for Mortal Kombat. And
Boon. We did
Ed
it.
Boon
We did
and
it.
Jim
It was
Lee
good.
for like a solid 2 minutes were like, yeah,
Making
we had
out?
a really great partnership doing those Injustice games. It'd be really cool if we could do something like that again.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, so
Yeah,
Sub-Zero is
okay.
going to be in DCKO. That is how
Yeah.
it went. It was
Yeah,
like
do you
like
think they'll do
teasing
it? Do you
it.
think Injustice 3 is going to happen?
I think it
well, they
will
teased
now.
it a lot. They
I-
kept going, yeah, it'd be really cool to do that again, wouldn't it?
I
It was a
hope
big
so.
rumor
Yeah.
last year that it's going to be announced.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a big rumor
this-
since the Injustice 2 came out. I feel that they're doing.
Apparently, it's
Injustice
being
3.
announced in March, but this was like a rumor last year. It was like March 2026. They're announcing it's being made right now. So.
Yeah.
I almost made such a stupid comment. I was like, the only story they could tell there, though, is if they get like Batman and Superman to team up against like a big. That's literally what they did.
It's
in the
literally
second
the number
game.
two.
That is the
I
second
think
game.
if they were to do it, they got to restart. They just got to.
Yeah, just normal, regular versions of them, right?
Yeah,
Like,
don't do Injustice.
I think we're all evil Superman out.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
massively, yeah.
So they just have
And
to
I
think
love.
the
I
world
genuinely
is, too.
love Injustice. I
Injustice
love that
1
world.
or whatever. There you go.
Oh my god, they do the full Mortal Kombat thing.
Yeah,
No.
Injustice 1.
What if Superman comes out of the Phantom Zone reformed?
Oh,
No,
is
have
that
you
the
seen
canon?
how
He
evil that
killed
dude
everyone.
Is
No,
there a
he's
canon
bad.
ending? Like, is there because there's two endings?
is? So
right?
there's two of them. So
Yeah.
if you
Here we go.
follow the ending where Batman becomes evil, that leads into Injustice
Masters
versus
of the
the
Universe?
Masters of the Universe,
yeah,
which is a
yeah.
legit good comic book, and that's the one where He-Man fucking explodes Superman and he dies.
But has
Or-
okay.
Or if you follow the one where Superman gets locked back in the Phantom Zone and he's like, I'll come and get you. That is likely the game canon ending that they would then carry into a third one. That
you
seems to be
think-
where people fall on it.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Then the
That is
Ninja
good
Turtles
stuff.
come in.
Yeah, and the Hellboy as well.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't worry
but
about that. That's all good.
it's I don't know what you do with an Injustice because the canon I feel like the Injustice universe has ended like multiple times in multiple
it
things.
has,
Like it
yeah,
ended
it
in
has.
Convergence. Remember Convergence?
Yeah, that's
Um,
right. Yes,
Didn't John Kent just go fight them?
Yeah, John Kent beat up Superman.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
thought John Kent was
In, like-
born during Convergence.
That was in
No, but
this
he
was in
beat up in his solo like a
Superman-
couple years ago.
Like that
went
was
to
in
the
like Son of
Injustice universe.
Superman. It was when John started calling himself.
Oh, I
Superman,
forgot
so
all about that miniseries.
He was
Yeah,
blue.
Tom
he
Taylor, and then
became
Tom
Superman
Taylor
blue.
Yeah,
was
when he
like,
had the electric
"Oh,
blue
it
power.
didn't get
Yeah.
canceled due to sales. It got canceled because I wanted it to be canceled. Remember
Well, it
that?
was
Yeah,
announced
sure did.
as a miniseries.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
I
it
thought it
was. It was
was.
announced as a 6 issue.
I thought it was.
But it went on longer than that, didn't it?
I don't think
No,
it went on
it
for
didn't.
longer than
It was
6 issues. Hunter,
Superman,
you're not very
Superman.
reliable ever, but today you've been especially unreliable.
That is true. He has been especially unreliable.
What else did they
Anyway,
say?
Jim Lee and friends. So they announced that Sub-Zero artwork, and then Scott Snyder comes out to talk about other guest stars. Tyler, I want you to picture this. I was sitting on the floor because there was no room in that panel, and I'm dressed as CM Punk during like Pipe Bomb era.
that's-
Okay.
Oh,
Different
what?
fucking
It went on
book,
to 18
dumbass.
issues.
Different fucking book, moron. It's a book after that. It's a super.
that's-
Oh my god, dude! We're not talking about that book. We're talking about a different book.
Hunter, you're thinking of Son of Kal-El. We're talking about Adventures of Superman John Kent.
Which
I
is
was
the
never
book
talking
that
about
we're
that
talking
book.
about with Injustice Superman in it.
I was never talking about that.
I was always talking about this one.
So
when
why
they
were you
got
talking about Injustice
canceled.
Superman and Superman Blue?
This got canceled, and Tom Taylor was just like, "Oh, it was always supposed
hate
to be
you.
canceled."
Yeah, that's fine, but that's also not what they were
Anyway,
talking about.
So Tyler, I'm
hate
dressed
you.
as CM Punk. First
Okay.
person I ran into that day was dressed as Seth Rollins, which was really
Oh,
funny
oh,
and awkward.
Oh, battle.
But anyway,
First
Did
they
you
then
both
go,
sell
"Oh."
out to Saudi Arabia or not?
no.
Oh,
You're not.
okay.
You didn't take
But,
the money.
You didn't take the
Did not
money.
take the
Your
money.
idol,
I would.
fucking Bill Burr. Did.
I know Bill
Fucking
Burr
hack.
did.
If
It
but I
hurts.
think did I say this to you guys? If they offer, if Saudi Arabia offered us to do the podcast in Saudi Arabia for 10 million, bro, I'm going. $10 million.
I reckon. Look. It's how are we here. It's much different when you are faced
You
with
brought
that.
us here. You
But
say,
I
how are
bring
we
up-
here?
I live comfortably, and I also don't like like I don't like this. I like being in my own little like bubble. You know what I mean? I don't want to be world famous. I would hate that.
You are.
Because
You
like
mentioned that the other day, you're just like, I
we-
want
We
to
should have mentioned that before we
we
got a
talked about this in
million
the chat,
subscribers.
because like Hunter's D&D channel has taken off, and I'm like, man, that's so fucking cool. I would love to do something. And then I'm like, man, if I got 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, my brain would implode. I'd delete the channel. I can't.
Would it go to
like,
your
I can't
head?
hack
You
it.
think?
No,
I'm
it
the
wouldn't
most
go to my
famous
head.
man
I
that
would
ever
demon
lived.
in a bottle.
I would get like more than 3 hate comments, and I would like I just delete the thing. I'd be like, nah, I can't do this. I'm not built. I'm a pussy. I'm not built for it. I'm not built.
No,
I'm not built different. I'm built the same. I just can't do it. So I don't know that I'm
Anyway,
gonna take
take
this
criticism.
Back to the
You
panel.
don't.
I'm sitting
I
on
would
the floor
make
dressed as
us-
CM Punk. Scott Snyder
I would
then
sell out
goes,
yours
yeah,
too.
there's going to be some other crossovers, starting with, oh, who's that? And it's Annabelle the doll. And I go, I say to myself, I go, what the fuck?
Yeah,
then it goes-
dude. Yeah.
Because
And then-
I almost just called him Mortal Kombat, but Sub-Zero's in the vein of a guy that can fight, right?
Mr. Combat.
Yeah.
Mr.
But
What?
Sub-Zero,
Like,
you're at least like, oh, but Sub-Zero could fight them.
I'm like,
Yeah,
what's
Homelander
Annabelle
could-
going to do? Move some chairs? I don't know. And then they
Sean,
go,
have you seen
and
the Conjuring
also,
movies?
I've only seen the first one, and it is overrated as hell.
Hey,
Not
he's right.
scary at
He's
all.
right.
It
He's
is
right,
boring.
dude.
Nothing
it is.
scary
It's
happens in that movie.
It's not.
I-
It is
good.
a bad movie.
I
It's
just
mid,
asked if
it's
you've
mid as
seen
fuck.
it, man. I'm just-
And then like
But
people will
anyway.
say to you, if you don't like the first one, the second one's better. No,
Anyway,
it's not.
So
I didn't
that
say
was
what
my
is better.
first thing. I go, what the fuck? And then they go, and also, and Homelander shows up on the slide, and that's when I go, what the fuck? And I stand
dude.
up to see this clearly, and that's the photo I sent you.
Were you like
Um,
Citizen Kane, dude? Were you just like fucking?
That's the thing.
Like,
When you said it last week, Hunter, and you said Homelander,
Yeah.
I was like, I was so confused because I was like, but they never have crossed over ever. Like that's not a thing. Like they never did that ever. And I'm like,
Yeah.
why are you so
And it was
nonchalant
also-
about that? That's so crazy. That's ridiculous.
Well, I was
It's
trying to like
comic
because I was
book
getting to
Homelander.
Annabelle.
yeah,
a
The
character who's
artwork is
dead,
comic
yeah.
book Homelander, yeah.
A character that
And,
is
that's
so oh
been
my god,
dead
and
for
so it's not
years.
just crossover. It's the Boys sequel, or maybe the Boys prequel,
Well,
or maybe the Boys
So
interquel.
before you say
like how
anything,
they took
so they
the
announced
comedian from Watchmen.
they announced
Oh,
Vampirella,
fuck.
they announced Red Sonja, they announced Samantha the Bear or whatever.
Vampirella, my goat.
And so they explain it sounds like this is going to be a special issue of KO where I imagine it'll be set between like the last 2 issues where it's going to be like a bonus issue where they say that they need to gather more Omega energy now that the tournament's over. They like don't have enough or whatever. So they bring in characters from other universes to fight and get like a little
it's just
extra.
like a
They should
little
get a
Omega
Marvel
energy.
character in there. I mean, they're making crossovers. now.
They
That'd be
said
fun.
this may not be all of the characters. They teased that there might be some other crossover characters that
I
will
wonder
show up.
what that could mean though, because like the group that they have there is the most random group of characters
Mm.
you could possibly name. I
Yeah,
mean,
Annabelle.
Red
'cause, yeah, all
Sonja
Annabelle
and
does is move
Vampirella,
fast.
and Annabelle the doll. Like who else is even in that? Like I said last week, I said Bugs Bunny. I would not be surprised if Bugs
This is
Bunny.
just
Exactly,
Space
actually,
Band,
yeah.
Space Jam 2. That's
It'll
what they're
be
doing
it'll
here.
be
He is in
Daffy
Space
Duck
Jam
Green
too.
Lantern. I'd put money on that.
Oh, I'm
It'll be like the
oh
Game of
Godzilla.
Thrones characters are going to come
Godzilla.
in, guaranteed.
Jon Snow's there.
Godzilla,
Yeah.
Godzilla, literally Godzilla though. Actually,
King
Godzilla.
Kong, Green
Oh, yeah.
Lantern,
and
any
yes.
other crossover character that has
Caesar
become a Green
from
Lantern.
Planet of the Apes, but like Green Lantern Caesar.
That would be
Yeah,
awesome,
hell yeah.
actually. Dude, that would actually be awesome.
No, dude. Well, that's because Caesar is like one of the best.
Did they
cinematic
not do a
characters of
Green
all
Lantern
time,
Planet of
dude.
the Apes crossover?
They did one in like 2016.
Yeah, that's crazy. Why'd they do that?
But like he'll come back with the ring and be like, "In brightest day."
they did a Green Lantern Star Trek crossover, so maybe we'll get like the Enterprise. That would be fucking
did.
hilarious.
Your best friend, William Shatner, Sean. Your best friend.
Yeah.
For context, I
John-
once wrote a story for a publication.
So, for context,
Yeah.
So, this is my statement.
So, listen, I might as well just say it. I once worked for a place that was a newspaper.
CBR.
Look up news stories about a company called Valnet. I'm sure you'll only find good things. But
Yeah, you
anyway, so I wrote a story about Will Shatner that didn't smell right to
You
me.
called
he's
from
him
the
fat and he's
beginning.
old, and I don't like him, is what you said.
and
You said
that
his fart
was
stinks
New
a bit
Year's
under his bed.
that was New Year's Day, and Will Shatner tweeted out, starting getting trolled by a reporter who didn't do his homework. So my what's the guy's name?
Editor?
Captain
William
Kirk
Shatner.
is Chris Pine.
Oh.
He is
Okay.
my captain.
Not my
Whoa.
hashtag. Not my Kirk is what.
Actually,
is what
but
Sean is
to
saying.
be fair, he is better.
He's
Yeah, but now Will Shatner's going to have an
but
AI
not as
copy
Kirk.
of him living for all time to haunt me. So
Hell yeah! I mean,
Uh,
Stan
Did you
Lee,
know,
they got
Sean? Did you know that William Shatner still talks about you, like to other people?
We had him on last week.
oh, that'd be crazy, man.
He's like, God, this
Um,
gray kid.
Why does he sound like Trump? Why did you do this? This McGribbon.
fake McGribbon, fake news.
This
This reporter.
this reporter.
Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
The
Told
Jim
me-
Lee
he told me
panel.
if he could beam you up, he would beam you into the
McGribbon,
sun.
we call him McGriddle.
The Jim Lee panel ended with Freddie
He always
Stroma
says
coming
that. He
out to
says
talk
we.
vigilante.
No, you don't.
Oh,
Nobody
did it
else.
really?
Kruger.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger.
Cool
Wait,
ass.
no, aren't they doing a vigilante book right now with
I think they're doing another book. I think that's what they're talking about. But keep in mind, I left that panel to then see Timothy Zahn and Cole Harper. So
Yeah.
it was a
on
weird
the
afternoon.
podcast, which was
Yeah.
good stuff.
Which I couldn't hear you well, so I didn't realize you were recording the podcast. I am so happy you got that on video.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
it was
it's so it made for such a it was so good. And like to his credit, Timothy Zahn did a great fucking job in a convention hall where it's loud as fuck to like still be like, oh yeah, cool, thanks for blah blah. Like,
Did you get some back and forth? Because I stepped
Yeah,
away.
like I could
Okay,
hear
cool.
him quite fine. Like, yeah, I was trying to communicate via merch. I was like, look at my books. Fucking check this shit out. And he was like,
so
"You
he
did this."
said to me,
You did this.
he said to me when he handed the phone back, he goes, he showed me his action figures and collectibles. I'm like, I bet he did.
yeah, fuck yeah.
And then when we were hanging up, and you were like, dude, oh my god, the guy I know from comic sketch art was like seeing the phone and turned to Timothy Zahn. Is like, he is freaking out with joy right
Yeah,
now. Like
yeah,
Timothy
yeah.
Zahn genuinely looked like so touched. But yeah,
Like,
the only other news I
do
have
you know
from
how many fucking thumbnails I've made myself blue on? It's like at least three.
so many.
Why are
So
you
many.
blue?
Why are you blue?
the final bit of news I have from Comic-Con in terms of like what wasn't released, the Marvel Television and Marvel Animation panel.
Oh, here we go,
They
Hunter.
only released a trailer for Wonder Man. However, they also showed us trailers
Boo.
for X-Men 97 Season 2,
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2,
Can't believe he's in woke.
Daredevil
Spider-Man?
Born Again Season 2,
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
and Vision Quest.
They did a
Yeah.
trailer for Vision Quest, huh?
They showed a trailer for Vision
Oh,
Quest.
what
It
was in
looks
it?
really trippy.
Cool.
Vision
talk to us
Quest was
about
the
it.
last thing they showed. It is Vision walking into a house looking like a person, not White Vision, not Robot Vision. He's a person. He
Don't
walks
fucking
into the
want
house
that.
and is greeted
He's not a
by
person.
every single Stark AI as a person.
How
and
can
the
I
Jarvis-
Yeah, that's cool.
No,
Oh,
it's
that's
not.
Friday.
They're,
This
they're
actor
not
from
Does that mean
people.
Agent
James
Carter
Spader?
is
Is it
back.
James Spader?
They're
Is it
not
James
people.
Spader is back.
They're
That's
not
cool.
people.
I like
Um,
that.
They're not
like
people.
However,
They should
James
stop
Spader
pretending.
has a giant beard and like long grown out hair, and he's like sitting in
fine
an
with it.
armchair.
No,
with
I don't
round
care. I
glasses.
just like him.
No.
I like it. I like.
They're
You
not
do
people.
see Ultron for a split second.
a split second.
Um,
I'm sick of these robots pretending to be people. They're not fucking people.
Can I tell you about the other AIs though?
No.
So you have
Yes.
You have Jarvis, who's played by Jarvis from the Agent Carter show.
Yes. Yes.
showed
yes,
up in
yes,
Endgame.
yes. I saw this. Yes. That's so
So
cool.
he's back.
I love that. I love that.
Friday is in there.
Is she played by
Um,
Carrie Condon?
Yeah. Is it Carrie
I
Condon from
think-
Better Call Saul fame?
Edith,
Banshees
so
of
the
Inisherin?
Stark AI from Far From
I'm
Home
the hero. Yeah.
comes
fucking
back.
hell.
So like, and basically it's implied that a lot of this is going to take place within Vision's head. Paul Bettany talked about it and how the whole premise of the show. It wasn't said like a special. I thought this was going to be a special, but they're talking about it as a series.
No, it's a
As a
show.
show, I
It's,
think-
it's a
yeah, I
full-on
think
show.
it's-
yeah.
I thought it was a special. But he said the whole thing is going to be about Vision trying to connect back with the emotions that he got at the end of WandaVision.
5-6 years
Um,
ago.
Yeah, it's gonna be 6 years later.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So
Interesting.
that was Vision Quest. What
Why
we
is
missed from
Jim making
X-Men
fun of
97,
that?
there was a lot of apocalypse stuff that I didn't
Dude, I'm
understand.
so fucking hyped for 97. I heard, this is a bit of news I have, that they announced. So they announced season 3 as well, and they also announced
They announced
that
season
they're
3.
doing 4 and
It'd be
5.
yearly,
And
right?
the plan is to do an X-Men season a year, dude. Glory days. We're living in the good timeline. At least for
I
X-Men
don't remember all of
cartoon
that, but I know they
content.
definitely said season 3. And they showed the trailer, and
You're wrong, Tyler.
if Jared was here, he could tell you more about it because he understood
Stop
everything. He's like,
talking
oh my
about
god,
Jared.
they're
We
doing
don't want
this.
Jared
He's
here.
not coming on the fucking show, Sean. I know you try to strong arm Jared into an appearance, but it's not happening.
He's in
I'm
jail.
just saying, because he watched a leaked version of the trailer and
Jail.
goes, oh, I know exactly what they're doing. And I'm like, oh, okay, I have no clue.
I mean, I saw like some of the pictures. I saw the Grant Morrison jackets, and I got super excited. I went, EA.
The one thing that confused me is that Wolverine's like, I'm back, and he's got the metal skeleton. I'm like, that was quick. I thought he lost all of that.
Yeah. Well, him and Morph got sent. We don't know where, right? So,
oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Right,
Yeah.
they didn't say where he went.
So maybe it's Morph attached to his. Morph is pretending to be adamantium and has attached himself to Wolverine's skeleton. There we go. That's my theory.
Yeah, no, you see Scott and Jean with young Cable. You see like ancient
Neat.
Egypt and stuff. And so the idea is they're going to be dealing with apocalypse across history, including
that's
the
really
future.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah, I'll
so
go back
fun.
and
I'm
look.
so excited.
That is
for
cool.
There's a cool thing
But,
that you sent. I think it was you that sent it, Sean. But it was they were asking Charlie Cox. Well, Charlie Cox was being interviewed at NYCC, and they were like, "Oh, that was you in the Spider-Man trailer." And he goes, "What? No, I don't think
And
it
I
was." And he
didn't
goes,
pick
"Friendly
up on it in
Neighborhood
the
Spot
moment.
season 2," and he goes, "Oh yeah, no, it's really cool." And it was like it felt so much like he's trying really hard to be like, "No, I don't know what you're talking about."
It would
Regarding
have
the
been crazy if he
movie.
was like,
Wasn't that
they
an
showed
old
that?
clip?
Yeah.
No. So Daredevil's going
He's
to be
in the
in
red
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man season 2. He's
In
not
the
in
red
the red
suit.
suit, still in the black suit.
Aw. They said
He's
he was
still in
going to
the
get a
black
red suit. They said that he's going to get a red suit.
Well, he hasn't gotten it yet. The trailer shows Peter interacting with Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
It shows the Venom
Spider-Gwen,
symbiote
right?
in a jar because he breaks into Oscorp, and then it also shows at the very end. It shows Daredevil coming back, but with I think Echo, because there was a female vigilante with like white stripes across her arms and top. She was holding two Daredevil batons, whatever. and had a
Lady
mask.
Bullseye. Yeah.
I don't think so. But yeah, so and then Daredevil's like, we need to talk, like almost like they were forming a team.
Lady
Black
Blind
Adam.
Spot.
We need to talk.
Lady.
Oh,
Blind
yeah, it could be
Spot.
Blind Spot. That's true.
Oh, okay, maybe. So that was the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man trailer.
Lady.
The Daredevil season 2 trailer was awesome.
Yeah, we
Jessica,
saw it. Well, look,
Kristen Ritter
okay.
posted it.
Okay. I
heard about this. Yeah,
I felt whelmed. I watched that.
I didn't watch it.
and I
What
went like,
happens?
it's exactly
opens
what
with
you
Matt and Karen living together, like in hiding, and they're back together as like a couple.
yeah.
And then
Which
Zombie
is cool.
Thanos shows up.
Yeah, dude.
Zombie
Yeah, that's
Thanos
good.
shows up.
So it's immediately. It would have to be immediately after season 1, right? Like pick up immediately.
Season 1 of Marvel Zombies. I guess it's like after the 3rd episode.
You're such a fucking
Hunter.
dick.
Sorry.
Wasn't it episode 5 in
enough.
season
I
1? That
need
was
to
the
like, I
Marvel
need to
Zombies
like ban
episode.
myself for this.
Episode 3 was. I don't remember. No, episode 3 was Party Thor, wasn't it? Oh no, that was episode 7.
Okay,
Anyway,
what if
This podcast in the like it is giving like the slight cosmic hint of energy of the Lost episode. Like I can feel the crackles on the edge of this. It feels like the Lost.
You know what?
episode.
I'll
And then
just
No Way
say
Home
the
when the
Lost
crack
episode
turns
is
the sky.
lost because we got into a deeply political
you.
discussion about Suicide Squad Get Joker #1, which had yeah, we did. It was me and Beth.
Yeah.
Beth
What was the
got
what
really
was the
deep into
argument?
it.
Let's repeat it right now.
It wasn't an argument, but like for some reason that book made not vigilante, wild dog person who stormed the Capitol on January 6th.
yeah,
And
that's
right.
So-
I guarantee if we release that episode now, it'd be so tame compared to the thing. Like, because we don't
Well,
really
I
give a fucking
am the reason the episode was lost because I said to Hunter, I go, we should probably just cut out this last like 50
Oh,
minutes.
Was
I
it
have a
was it
job.
really Sean, was it
Here's the
really
thing.
that, or was it whenever you guys kept talking, I kept making my background and a picture of naked Marge Simpson?
It was
That
that.
too.
I feel like that
Um,
might have been
and
But
then
also,
we
but also
kicked
here's the
We kicked Harper and then he rejoined from a laptop. 'Cause-
that was just terrible audio too. But here's the thing about it. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
I was silent during the political stuff, and Sean
Yeah.
and Beth just weren't
Because you were too
for
scared
like
to voice your
30
opinion.
minutes. But it
Too
like
scared.
I'm just
For
like,
the record,
guys, we should talk about
I was
Suicide Squad.
I was more reacting because Beth got really deep into it. I'm like,
I
yeah,
remember looking at the time
Yeah.
like, I don't think we could save this.
yeah. No, we it was nuked.
I wasn't there.
But
Yeah.
anyway, Daredevil Born Again. So Jessica Jones is back. We see
Yeah.
her, beating people up with tables and stuff. It was awesome.
Mhm.
I'm
Uh,
curious if we'll
That's
hear
what she
about Luke
does.
Cage or like Danny Rand.
Kingpin. Well, that was the thing. Mike Coulter was there at the
He
con,
was there. They took a photo
but he
together,
didn't
yeah.
show up for the panel or anything. I was curious if they were going to do a surprise. One more Defenders coming back. Vincent D'Onofrio was not at the panel. To my understanding, he had a family emergency that weekend. I was supposed to have a photo with Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio. It got canceled.
Great.
So
This keeps happening. What is every member of
It
this
happened to
fucking
me
podcast
too,
tries to have
yeah.
a photo and like they get
I've
canned.
tried so many times for Charlie Cox. Yeah.
Well, I could have gotten the one with Charlie Cox, but like I wore all of my Daredevil stuff literally the day it was canceled, and I found out an hour before, and I was like, "All right,
Yeah,
I'll
I
just
gotta
get refunded.
recover.
It's way too
The one
expensive."
time I actually encountered Charlie Cox, like embarrassed myself. So I gotta like get a big picture with him or something.
Yes, and what the Madman Who Laughs would sound like.
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah, no.
Well, I said the story how I like called his name, and did I tell you the story?
Yes, you have told that, and it was
Yeah,
embarrassing.
yeah.
Yes, it was.
God.
Um,
I guess for context,
but
'cause
yeah,
that was
no.
100 episodes ago, real quick. I saw Charlie Cox at a con. He was signing things. I walked by and went like, Charlie. And he looked at me and waved and went, how's it going? And I froze and I didn't know what to do. And I just stared at him. Like,
Fuck you.
That's all.
That angers me so much.
and he
Dude.
looked at me. He was like, okay, have a good one. And looked away. I was like,
Wow.
God.
You're one of the people that they all talk about. Every
Yeah,
celebrity.
genuinely.
Yeah, they all go,
you
this
are.
fucking weirdo said
Just
hi to
talk
me and then just
them
looked
like
at me.
people.
This
Like-
this was like, I want to say maybe 10 years ago. This was before season 3 came out, I think.
Okay.
So
I
it's been
don't-
a while, but
I
I
don't-
remember I didn't expect him to look at me.
Would you get
You know,
scared?
like,
You forget
Yeah,
he's never
I think
looked
I,
at
like,
anyone in the
froze.
show, so you're like, oh, that's actually really creepy.
Yeah, he's like moving his eyes. Like,
I don't think there is anyone.
I didn't know you could do
like
that.
squinting.
I don't think there's anyone that like could struck me to
What
that
about Anthony
level.
Albanese or whatever?
Bro,
Right? Would
when
you
My
he
prime
appeared in
minister,
No Way
the
Home.
prime minister
Yeah,
of
if he
Australia.
showed up to
Harper.
your door today, right now,
Harper.
knock,
If he
knock,
showed up at my door, I'd probably be like, "Why?"
Harper, in No Way Home, you see his hand with the cane, and you had a seizure.
Yeah, but I get excited over, but I've met people that I really respect and admire. I mean, we've spoken to someone here, and it's not like, oh my god, it's
Mhm.
Mark Wade. I'm like, hey, Mark Wade, what's going on, bro? Like, you
Well,
just
yeah,
talk to them
that's
like
it.
people,
Like,
dude.
But when you're,
I
when you're
don't
like,
get. I
how old was
genuinely,
I think I
this
was
is weird.
17.
I was more like, I'm more nervous if I'm like going to teach a class and I'm not sure like what I'm teaching because I've been lazy and haven't planned. I'm more nervous to stand up and fucking teach a class than I am meeting like passenger or something. Like felt like, like I don't get it.
Yeah, I
don't
know.
get the starstruck.
I don't think I'm like that anymore. This was before
Hope.
Hero Story. So
That is a while
from
ago, to be
Ant-Man
fair.
and the Wasp, yeah. But I just got immediately like, I'm embarrassed by it. Like I admit, like
I just can't
don't
believe you
like that
you
it-
started so well
I
and
know.
then fucked it up. Like you were
I
normal, you were
know.
fine, and then
I
you were just
know.
like, that's
I
fucking crazy.
know. I know. It's terrible.
Don't you
I
have one
hate-
like that from like Tyrese from The Walking Dead, like Chad Coleman or whatever? Don't you have?
Yeah, I do.
Give
He
it-
said,
give it Tyrese
he
one.
said if a black man could blush.
No,
Dude.
didn't you see him at a
No.
convention or something?
That was because of my dad. It wasn't because of me.
But it was
Yeah.
embarrassing, wasn't it? Didn't you? Do
Yeah,
something
because my
embarrassing?
dad and I went to Tyrese, and well, the actor, I forget his name. He just said
Chad
it, too.
L. Coleman. Yeah.
Yeah, Chad L. Coleman. We met him, and this was as the show was airing. Like there was a season happening, and my dad started asking, just like, "So do you die in the show, or like, can you tell us that?" Could you? And I'm just like, "He can't tell us that, Dad." He's like, "Because a lot of characters die in the show. Could you tell us that?" And I'm like,
That's,
Oh,
and then he
that's
said,
God.
and then we're getting something signed. We got a poster signed, and my dad goes, "Have you filmed next week's episode yet?"
Oh my. Oh.
And the whole time, just like
Your
"Should've
dad
came
thinks
alone.
it's like
Should've
South
came
Park, and they
alone."
just make it the day of.
Yeah, they make it as
yeah. I'm
so
like,
like the zombies. Like, how do you stop them from biting you and stuff? Like that must be really
He thinks
dangerous.
he thinks it's
The
real.
real zo-
Sure
How
you-
do they get the
sure
zombies
you
to
be,
do
like
that?
scavenging for food right now?
yeah. You're so queen.
What do you get hot water of the apocalypse?
So he goes to shake hands like I'm
Apparently,
not gonna...
I've been told that around like so we went to a concert a few weeks ago. We got VIP tickets, and it
Who was
included. They're called Duran Jones
Kanye
and the
West.
Indications. They're like a
You
smaller band, but they're
historically
very
don't
cool.
like concerts too. Have you
No, I
turned
don't.
around?
But I'll go to concerts with her because she likes the music, and I'll be I like seeing her like things. So
I feel
we
you.
met
dog?
we met the band, and she was telling me afterwards that one of the guys, like the lead singer, said to me, "I like your glasses." But I didn't hear him at the time. So apparently, to her perspective, it was him saying that and me just staring at him. and just going like all right. I didn't hear him at all. I did not hear him say that.
Would you rather that or my situation with Charlie Cox? Because you just sound rude there. For me,
I
it
was like, dude, he must have thought I was rude as fuck. He
Dude,
must have
I'm
thought I was
taking I'm taking the glasses one because at least it's like loud, you don't hear. But you looking
no, it
at
wasn't
him
loud. It
after
was
he's
before the
asked
show.
you-
It was like dead silence. I just didn't
just the
hear
fact,
him.
like, if you had a called out to the guy, you went, "Hey man, love your guitar," and then he
Yeah.
went, "Hey man, love your glasses," and then you went, like,
How
then
do you
yeah,
know,
I think
how
that's
do you know I
bad.
wear
That's what-
glasses?
Like, Hunter, you started the conversation. You went, "Fuck, whoa, Charlie Cox."
I
He's like, "Hey man,
know.
how are you?" Oh
That's
my
awesome.
god,
I
bro.
know, and then I froze and I just stared into his eyes too, and I felt like I felt like my head was just like, move, say something, just do something, but I
Actually, you know what is
And
the
I hate
most nervous
myself
I
for it.
feel is probably when JD is on this podcast. I feel just
Same.
like a sense of just terror.
you
Because
feel
he
like
reaches-
he could, like,
they
he could
don't
go
tell-
off
you don't tell the
screen and he'll,
podcast.
like open the door behind you.
Yeah, exactly. We don't usually tell people this. We'll tell you guys now. But when we're recording, he puts a shot collar on Harper.
Oh, it's
So-
true. Yeah, he shocks me off screen. You just see him sort of reach.
Yeah.
That's good.
Harper will like go to grab water and be like, "Oh, Harper, you're being such a baby."
Yeah.
Wow, we really are political. Look at us.
We are political.
You see his eyes
would he
go
do
like
that?
blue with
I
like
think he did it
lightning.
too. I think everyone's saying he didn't do it. Ridiculous. I think he definitely did that shit. Anyway,
No, it's
You're
like
missing
there's a
some
history there, and
made
it's so
some pretty
like
good memes.
it's so annoying because like you just want someone who's
what are we
like
doing?
it's just like, oh, can you be
Like it's a
normal?
horrible situation, but have you seen some of the memes, Harper?
I saw one where the
Hey,
dog was
oh,
like
yeah.
a cartoon, and I saw a skeleton or something.
God.
Someone
Anyway, we should
someone
probably move
remade
on.
the entire Spider-Man versus Electro fight, but the dog.
Oh
my
my
gosh.
god, dude.
Should we move on?
Hunter,
we should
Hunter,
probably
I saw
move.
Hunter, I saw your best friend, Moist Critical, is getting political, dude. He's throwing his hat in the ring. He's being like, insert political statement here. It's good stuff. Did you just have any-
it. See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a completely different. He was talking about something completely different. And then he's just like, and also Benjamin Netanyahu. And it was like, where did this come from? Like, it was just out of nowhere. Yeah.
It's like genocide shouldn't happen, and I think Pokemon Z to A doesn't look very
Yeah,
good.
that's what, genuinely what it was like.
Yeah, I watched the
Sean.
video.
It's good
Daredevil
stuff.
Born Again trailer looks good.
Cool.
Kingpin's having a boxing match.
Kingpin's
There's a
having a
Kingpin
boxing match.
impersonator
Oh,
at one point in
yeah.
the trailer.
I remember there were set photos of the
Yeah.
of the boxing posters. Remember?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
I remember
They
that.
show
Let's
in
get-
the trailer the Matt Murdock missing posters going up.
Cool.
Oh,
That was also on
interesting.
set.
We have to find this.
You also
lawyer,
see
Vanessa.
Bullseye in a diner having a milkshake. So
I'm
Bullseye's
glad
doing
Bullseye's
that.
still around.
Matt, yeah.
Is
He
it with
doesn't
Matt?
show up with Matt in the trailer.
Oh, that's what they said.
He's just in the diner.
Like apparently that's what the gist of it is. He's meeting him there or some shit. I saw that people.
No, they were talking about a floor mat. He's just gonna.
Oh, that's interesting.
They
Yeah.
But
they
yeah,
showed
like
us the
the-
Wonder Man trailer.
AI.
Yeah, we talked about it
and-
last week.
Yeah, but they didn't really say anything about the show. Like, is he going to be a superhero? The way they were talking, it sounds like it's literally just going to be a show about Hollywood.
He is. I don't get why people keep saying this. There's clips in the trailer where he like slams his hand on a table and it breaks, and his eyes are like glowing red.
I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
like,
think it's
people-
kind of ridiculous.
people are just ignoring
premise,
that.
though.
Yeah, no, like
It was funny
I
with
think
the
it's pretty obvious what they're doing.
It
I just
was
don't-
funny
I
with
don't
Ben
get it.
Kingsley's character, where Trevor Slattery, where it's like, where have I seen him before? Pretty sure he was a terrorist.
Yeah, no, dude, Trevor Slattery, unironically, is one of the best comic book movies.
Oh my god, I
characters
sent a
of all
video
time.
to the chat. Sean, you wouldn't have seen this, but I was driving home. I was going through my block. I look to my left. I see in somebody's window they're watching Iron Man 3. I just see the Mandarin. Like Trevor Slattery's the Mandarin. And I screeched to a break and I reversed and I just watched like a couple of seconds.
Watch it with the.
Yeah, I was
He
like,
went,
wow.
this is fire.
That's
dude.
the only
This is-
person in the world watching Iron Man 3 right now.
And
I
you
had to
joined
see
them.
it.
Tyler,
And-
I
and
had to
joined
tell you,
them,
but
so
we
now
were
it's two
all
people.
on a watch party with that guy. We were all watching it together.
Hey,
Oh, yeah?
By the
he's
way-
great. He's great in Shang-Chi too. Like
Shang-Chi
So-
2?
They did a second
Shang-Chi
one.
too. Yeah, yeah.
I think
the
they
ti-
announced Daredevil
time
Born Again
something.
season 3.
Yes.
Did that
Yeah,
happen?
they did.
Yeah, they did.
Because Charlie Cox actually said, he goes, I got in a bit of trouble for saying this
Yes, he
might be the
did.
final season. I misspoke. It's not.
He was just doing a British thing. He was being like, "It's the final series," and it was like, "No,
It's the
just one
final
you've
because I
most
call
recently done."
everything the last thing I did final.
Everything would
Yeah,
last.
I
week.
had my
No,
final
the
breakfast
Day
today.
is my final day.
Yeah, exactly.
Till tomorrow.
I call beginnings beans.
That was the Marvel
That's what he
TV panel. I unfortunately missed the DCKO panel because it took place right before, and I wasn't going to make it to
Is
the
there a
Marvel one
decent?
in
What
time.
did they announce? They didn't announce anything.
They
besides
announced
Night Fight.
a number of titles. They announced Batwoman, Deathstroke the Terminator, so
Oh, they
bringing back the
did.
original
Okay, yes.
title.
Oh yeah, I saw
They
these,
announced all
yeah.
those
Firestorm
DC
the
books.
Nuclear Man,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
Shadows of the Bat,
hell yeah.
Zatanna, Lobo,
That's right. Yeah.
Zatanna.
the Demon,
Batgirl one.
Barbara Gordon Breakout, and apparently Joshua Williamson is writing a Legion of Superheroes book.
Yeah.
After
well,
Superman.
Josh
We'll
Williamson's
see.
also writing
After
fucking
Superman. Wait, is
Iron
Superman
Man.
ending?
Woo.
Well, yeah, I wasn't at the Marvel's Next Big Thing panel because I was supposed to have a photo op at that time, and it got canceled during the panel.
Whoa,
That's
real quick.
upsetting.
Is Superman ending? Like Williamson's Superman run?
I'm looking at the report from
Doesn't
the
matter.
panel.
He's going off to write better.
Sounds like
characters.
it'll be following his run on Superman, but that's all to be announced.
Maybe
I hope
following
not.
like this arc on. I mean, he's clearly got a whole big love thing for the Legion, so maybe following. Oh well.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
you did
when
a lot
would
of
the
Legion
Legion
stuff.
be fixed? It's not going to happen in KO. It's going to happen in probably the next year's event. So he's probably got another year until the Dark Side story is over. I would say on Superman.
Who do you think
I
is going to
hope
win the tournament? Because apparently they're going to push that character like to a new level.
Who's going to
After
win
that.
the tournament?
I think
Yeah.
Well,
Joker,
there's a
for
Supergirl
some
movie
reason.
coming out in 6 months. So
It's not going to be Supergirl. Like the people in
wish it
the
was.
bracket.
I don't know who's in the bracket. The Joker?
Yeah, I just feel like it's
Well,
gonna
it's
end with
who's left
Joker
in the
versus
bracket.
Superman.
I think
I
it's,
don't think it's
I
going to be
still
that
don't think it's
because
gonna end with
apparently
that.
they are going to use this to like relaunch, reboot a character from what I'm hearing. So
The
I'm thinking
Demon.
it's either going to be
Etrigan.
Zatanna, the Demon, or Lobo.
It can't be the Lobo. Oh my god. That makes a lot of
I think
sense.
it's going to be one of those three. And being that
What if they
Zatanna,
make it- what if
Lobo,
they-
and the Demon are all getting new
Getting
books,
What if they do super sexy Lobo again? What if they go back to Twilight Lobo?
Sexy Lobo.
What if they
Because
do that?
that's what Jason Momoa's gonna look like.
Well, oh my god! Imagine they did that version of Lobo for Jason Momoa. That'd be incredible. We should talk about Iron Man because
it
Josh
wasn't
Williamson.
there. I wish I was at that panel.
Josh Williamson is writing Iron Man. He's writing it, and Carmen Carnero is on art. And fuck yeah,
Very 90s.
fuck
Isn't
yeah.
that insane that he is in
Yeah.
Marvel, DC, and involved in the Energon universe?
Yeah, no, he's the top. He's the oh my god.
Everywhere.
Is he the top writer in comics right now? Maybe sales wise, maybe.
Right
so.
now, he might be. Yeah, I mean, he's writing DC's probably biggest book. I guess
What?
Batman's bigger.
Yeah, of course,
Superman.
Batman's big. Of course, Batman's bigger than Superman.
I
Of course.
forgot about the freaking bat. My bad.
But
Must have been the
My
wind.
bad.
I wonder because
We should be
like-
goons.
We'd be great goons, dude. Well,
oh, that's not what I thought you were
we're
gonna say.
so good at being goons. We call it like
Grunts.
we're out here gooning. Like, we're just
Yeah.
gooning
We should-
each other.
Give me your best goon impression.
Ugh.
Hey, did you guys hear something?
It's the freaking bat. I like that one.
Must have been
That's
the
my
wind.
favorite.
No, that's the best one.
I think
Cobblepot pays
Okay.
better, but I like the Joker.
What if you had to be a goon for an Iron Man villain? Who would you goon
That
for?
Harley Quinn, she's a.
If you had to
nutcase.
choose a Batman
Sorry.
villain to goon for, which Batman villain are you gooning for?
Bro,
Rose Gold.
that takes like days of thought. I
Yeah.
really have to concentrate.
It's not
yeah.
immediately Poison Ivy.
I like that was on there.
Oh, because you
But then I
basically
remember-
lose who you
then I
are,
remember
and you
Tom
could
Hardy's
just die
Bane.
from becoming a plant.
Waylon Jones. Maybe?
Honestly, I feel like Two-Face. I feel like Two-Face would be the most like
Oh, but it's
for
50-50 for
his
Two-Face.
guys.
I feel like your odds. I think it's probably Penguin, because I feel like in a pinch I could
Mhm.
probably beat him up if I had to.
I was gonna say that. However, I have seen the Penguin show, and if it's anything like that Penguin,
Yeah,
I want
no,
to be
you-
I
nowhere
think I
near
could
him.
still-
Dude, you would get Vic.
Hey, thanks
so
for paying me,
hard, dude.
boss. You'd be like,
Do you think you
"You're
could
thanking
still-
me?"
You don't think you could take that version of Oz Cobb in like an actual fight?
Bro, he sees
With
feet.
a gun, I could.
Don't you remember that time
Did he
he was
die?
yelling at the guy, "I beat you" from the trailer? I'm pretty sure he won.
He might
And
have
that
won
the
that
guy
I didn't
didn't
watch
have
the
a heart
show,
attack.
so it looks like he might have won that fight.
I'd beat
Dude, maybe it's like a heart
you.
attack power he has. Maybe that wasn't a coincidence.
Yeah, no, Two-Face is
Oh, that's
one of the
right.
biggest risks because he'll just flip a coin on you and then
Yeah. You
like,
probably want to
yeah.
I
goon
figured
for,
the
like-
worst would be Riddler because he'll just incorporate you into some puzzle death trap.
No, the worst would be
Yeah.
Joker. Joker could do it because he'll just. The thing is, I bet Joker probably pays you well. Actually,
Gotta go with like maybe like
He even
Silver Age
pays his
Catwoman when she
taxes.
used goons.
Joker does do that. I think Joker probably respects his goons the most. Honestly,
You know what
Yeah, 'cause
breaks
they-
my
they
heart
do
in that
come
original
back.
Batman '89 movie is when he finally kills that goon that's like stuck with him the entire movie.
I'm
And I'm
sorry,
like, man,
Vic.
he was with you. He was
Sorry, Vic.
doing everything he asked.
yeah,
Yeah. No, I also cry at that part.
yeah.
Yeah.
What about? Okay, did you cry when they announced this new Iron Man book? You did, right?
Yeah, I kind of did because I was
I was
like
so
the,
hyped too, man.
The,
I
the
still
current
am.
one
Get ready
ended, and there was
for
no, there
9
was
to 16
nothing.
issues.
I mean, today came out the non-canonical Elseworld story, Iron and Frost issue 1.
Yep.
That shit was not gonna fucking tide me over.
Like make them canon again. I like that.
No, I agree. Yeah,
I like
I
that.
fully agree. I think get
I
cute.
like it.
Yeah, no, I saw the cover for this and I was like, holy fuck, this is peak. This is
It's an
peak
Iron Man
Iron-
run. It
It's
looks like an
probably
Iron
the
Man run.
So Iron Man shit I like the most. Like, I don't know that Len Kaminsky's run is my favorite of all time, but like when I think of Iron Man comics, it's where my brain goes to
Interesting.
first.
My
Straight
Iron
up.
Man. See, my brain goes to the Fraction run, but I think and I don't know do we know what he's doing on Iron Man? Like what his goal is? Like what he
Probably
thinks?
wearing an armor and
Maybe.
doing some
Fighting
action
bad guys?
scenes.
and
Fun
gooning.
bad guys.
I think that I
Yeah.
wonder because Iron Man for me is like a big time action book. Like Iron Man does cool stuff. He kisses hot babes. He's drinking. He's not drinking. You know what I mean? He's like doing James Bond shit, right? That's Iron Man for me.
Genuinely, that is there a single Iron Man book that is even actually like that?
No, that's the thing though.
It's
Is like no, I get tricked every time. I'm like, I fucking love Iron Man. I go and read Iron Man. I'm like, oh yeah, this is like a character study. Like this is
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
it's not dumb shit. This is actually like a really interesting character, and I love him. But like, I really love the
just want the
dumb,
dumb
shit
shit,
Iron
yeah.
Man stories. Sometimes
That's why
man.
director of Shield burned you so much because you were like, I want him to be James Bond, and then he's like, I'm dealing with the weight of being the director of Shield.
like
And
no,
you're like,
be
"Fuck
James
off,
Bond.
dude."
Stop
Yeah,
being
do
James.
cool
Yeah, be
stuff.
James Bond.
You didn't like that part when he was on the run, and then like he only had one armor left, and he was like, you know what, that'll do. And then the next page was a big splash page, and it was the Silver Centurion because he hadn't worn it in like a decade. That's good
No,
stuff.
I didn't like that.
Okay, well,
I don't like that armor. That's not true. I do like that armor.
I tried.
But I think
I'm sitting
I mean,
on
do
Iron
you-
Man.
Do you think he's gonna? Do you think he's gonna like have an actual run on this character? Hopefully.
So
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
very
thing.
rare
I think I
for
said.
modern
I think.
Iron Man
I think I
runs.
said in the chat. I was like, this could be one of the best runs if he gets time to fucking do anything.
Who's had the
'Cause, like,
longest
they-
modern run on Iron Man? Is it fucking?
9
Is it
issues.
Bendis?
No, because Bendis was only
You
15,
count Fraction?
15 or 18 issues. Duggan's was longer. Slots
Cantwell?
technically. Slots could
Oh,
be
Cantwell
Cantwell
longer
was
because
like
he went-
30.
He went 25 and then he went into
Cantwell,
into Iron Man
2020.
2020.
Oh,
Cantwell
Cantwell was
was-
a long one too.
Cantwell was 25 as well, I think.
I think it was 30 or
Maybe-
35.
No, I don't think he got that far. I think it's way
think
shorter
he
than
did.
you
Did
think.
Bendis not?
I was looking
write
at
for
it the other
longer?
day.
I mean, how many issues are in? But Bendis also wrote. I
It's
guess
like, dude, no, the Bendis run in 2015, like the post secret, where it's like 15 issues.
But then there's the second run, and then there's also Infamous, and then there's I guess if those count.
Actually-
and there's,
Oh, if you count, well, yeah, International Iron Man, which I fucking
Yeah.
love.
Cantwell
They
was
are
only
peak.
25.
Infamous Iron Man. Fuck it, yeah, thank you. Don't try and talk down to the.
I got
mother-
mixed up because it was issue 650.
Yeah, well, you're an idiot.
you thought he
bro.
wrote Cantwell actually wrote 650 issues of Iron
Oh,
That's
Man.
where I got.
Tyler.
I thought I went 35.
No shit, Tyler, you're right. Because then he does those, then he does International Iron Man, then we get 2 volumes of Infamous Iron Man, then we get the Search for Tony Stark.
Well,
where
the
you
2
get,
volumes of Infamous are what? It's 6. Infamous is
I'm
20
Leonardo
issues.
da Vinci. Yeah,
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah, that one. Well, there's
Uh,
Infamous, but you're also forgetting the Riri Williams run on the same at the same exact
Yeah,
time. That's
but, like-
24 issues there alone.
But that's not Tony Stark.
Does it count as Iron Man stuff? Who's
I
got
guess
the longest Iron Man run?
Victor is Infamous Iron Man, so that doesn't get either.
Who's
so.
got the longest Iron Man run ever? Is it Fraction? Or is it
Ooh,
like
good question.
no, it's-
Could be
it'd be
Michelini
Nicolini.
did 2 of
Yeah,
them, so
I forgot
like,
about that. Yeah, but
um,
Fraction's probably got the longest continuous run.
he'd have to, yeah.
Right?
Well, 11
It was like
volumes, yeah.
60 something issues, 68,
Have to be. Have to be.
63.
I hope it's
something like that.
Batman
Although-
similar to that.
Yeah, I hope so, man.
Oh,
Iron because his Iron Man is
worth a
like,
Google.
oh my god, that is. I was heartbroken looking at omnibuses and finding out that there's not a Matt Fraction Iron Man omnibus.
They're reprinting. Oh no, they're not. They're not doing an omnibus, but they.
But
are,
there's like actually like a rare count of Iron Man on. It's really weird. I think Iron Man. This is like the fact that Josh Williamson is even on this book is a miracle, considering it feels like they don't know what to do with this character, even though
100%, yeah.
he's made them $10 billion.
Yeah, he's
know?
the face of their biggest fucking thing of all time.
Yeah.
He's the face of the biggest movie franchise in the history of the world.
He's
Do
literally
we know
Dr.
why
Doom.
Spencer Ackerman's book got canceled? Like, what did we ever get a reason?
don't know.
Dude, it's such a weird book. The first,
Yeah.
like the
And
first
'cause I
arc
was speaking
feels
to him
like an
last
arc.
year, and he felt like
Yeah,
he
you
had
were.
plans and shit. Like he had.
Yeah, I remember
ideas.
you
I remember
saying
you
that, yeah.
saying that.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a book get kneecapped so fucking hard. And like it like some of it was cool
Besides
trying to
Infamous
tie it in with One World, but like it went nowhere in the end. It felt like a diluted version of Ultimate Spider-Man, like the current one, where you just kind of get to the end of it and you're like, I feel like nothing actually ended up happening. And it sucks because it started really strong.
He's got really
And
good.
it's not a
he-
bad book. It's a good
yeah,
book.
his.
But like
I think he had a good. The thing about Iron Man writers is most of the time I don't think they get Tony wrong. It's just like
No,
they don't
I-
know what to
I-
do with him.
I don't think there has been a run where someone had, like even Kieran Gillen's, which is the worst modern one, with our best favorite artist, Greg Land. He's still like his Tony is still fine.
Yeah,
Like, it's
Tony's
fine.
fine,
It's
but he
just-
also made Tony
It's just not a.
and
it's just not a good book.
what's it called?
Adopted.
Adopted, which I
Yeah,
still
yeah.
I don't get it, but
It's so random. Yeah, they had to
it
work
is
that
so
out.
random, dude. You bring Arno into canon. You said that Arno was the real Stark. That's like that Spider-Man retcon I hate, where it's like actually
Yeah, no, straight
Ben
up, yeah.
Riley's Spider-Man actually.
Yeah, that's it.
No.
Oh, there was
And
news
then-
about Ben Riley.
Fuck off.
We
don't
don't
say
care.
it. Don't say it. He's not a real person. He's a clone. But
Well, the news is that he's real, and he's gonna,
the news is that
He's
he's coming
coming
after
for
me
you.
now. Yeah.
he's hunting you. Yeah.
Really don't have. I mean, besides all that Comic Con news, there's nothing else left. Mia Goth says they're still making Blade. I don't know if I
Boo.
trust
Fuck
anything
off.
she says.
Don't like you.
Sure,
Don't like
okay.
her.
but
yeah,
I do like
I don't,
Mia Goth.
I don't like her because
Do you
she's.
think Blade shows up in
dickhead.
Secret Wars?
No.
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 Oh, maybe actually.
Maybe
David show
like,
Like, do you think we ever get him in the role?
Yeah.
No.
original Blade, yes, probably, but not.
No,
It's gonna
I
be
think
Wesley
you know what I'm starting to
Snipes.
think about because
Yeah.
they did Gambit, and he never existed.
Fuck, that's a good. Gambit is a good argument, dude. They might
Yeah,
do
but
it in
he
20
showed
years.
up at least in a movie.
No, but I'm saying they might do Blade. He'll
Like
show
the
up and they'll be
Blade-
like, look, there's Blade. We promised you Blade.
Maybe
Yeah,
like Marvel Zombies Blade will come in.
Here's Blade. We promised you Blade.
yeah, that's what the narrator
So
says.
we won't get Mahershala Ali Blade or like Oscar Isaac Moon Knight. We'll just get Blade Knight from Marvel Zombies.
Yeah,
That'd be-
I think
that'd
he
be
will play
fine.
Blade
That'd be
at some
fine.
point. I actually.
But what if he's
think-
like no, but he's got to be like Rogue One, like Tarkin, and then it's just the voice actor from Marvel Zombies. Like he's just a CGI guy.
Oh, that's good. I just
That
don't
would be
know.
good.
I don't. How many movies are in development this long that they actually don't make? Because like I feel like if
Black
it's, like,
Adam?
it's past a certain point though.
I made Black Adam.
Well,
They
like,
made
Tron
Black
Ares
Adam.
was in development for like 10 years, and then
But I'm saying
For
it's
good
past a certain
reason.
point. If it was like
Mhm.
what? How long has it been? They announced it 6 years ago. If it
Fuck,
was,
is it that long, dude? Was
yeah,
it 2019?
I feel like Marvel are
Yeah.
so dedicated to it that they're like, I think they actually do plan to make it eventually. I guess whether or not it actually
Sure.
does happen, I think it will. But
Yeah,
I think
we'll
they
see.
actually,
We'll
I
see.
think they probably go, yeah, we're gonna make Blade. We're super serious about Blade, and they actually mean it.
Remember
I think
that they
Feige probably
introduced
does.
so
Blade.
much. I mean, maybe they haven't because they sold.
Remember
the
how they
costumes
introduced
to
Blade by being a
sinners.
voice in a post-credit
In
scene
Eternals?
for Eternals?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Do they bring up that in Marvel Zombies? Seeming
Yeah,
that
they
they
do.
have Eternals in
they
there.
do.
It's the first 3 minutes. It's
Doesn't
just that scene.
Eros shows up in something?
Yeah, Harry Styles. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at the end credits of that. Yeah.
Do you think that he'll
No.
be in
No,
Secret
I
Wars?
don't. No, I don't.
We'll
No, I
see.
don't.
Why not?
No, I
Anything
don't.
is possible.
I think they're done with it.
I think
no one will
Samantha
care.
Strong, the bear, will show up in
Oh,
Secret Wars.
no, I think he showed up in like
Think
the
about the
VR
doll, though, yeah.
What If episode though that they did or whatever. I think Harry Styles did the voice for Eros in that.
No, he did not.
What?
Let me look
He
it up.
might have.
Let's Google
Eros,
it.
the character, may have showed up. There's no way Harry Styles voiced him. Zero
But
chance.
as Google,
Fox.
Fat chance.
What if?
you guys can keep going. I do gotta run now. I have a dinner with my
Oh, but
baby
you
brother.
won't get to hear about fucking One World Under Doom, dude. It was
You
crazy.
listen to
Oh,
it on the
listen.
podcast.
Oh,
Oh,
it
listen.
literally
Oh,
buddy.
a article by something says
Hunter.
Star Fox
Hi,
isn't
buddy.
played by Harry Styles in Marvel's What If.
Yes, because there's no way he would have been.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Bye. Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks for being
Bye,
here,
pal.
my
Jerry.
head came off, Hunter.
Her head came
I
off.
heard. I don't
Whose
know
head? Wait.
who.
Whose head? Whose head do you think? We won't
Sue?
say. You'll have to listen to the podcast. Sue,
Okay.
you said Sue. You're close. You're closer than you think.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, when are we doing D&D?
Oh, Valeria. There we go. We're doing it.
What does
He
that
didn't even
even
leave. He
say?
just turned his
Marvel
camera on.
Zombies
leave.
over North America is what his thing said.
What? He didn't even leave. He's still here.
He's still here. We could, yeah. Hunter.
Can I kick him? I'm gonna kick him.
No, wait. No, let him. Let's see. Hunter.
yeah.
Okay, fuck off, dude. See ya.
yeah.
He
oh,
was
okay.
like, I love Hunter, but like, he probably shouldn't have just showed up at all. Like, he probably could have used that time, dude. He sat there
To
in
sleep?
silence for that whole thing. There was a point. Sean got to another bit of news, and I watched Hunter go, like he was so pissed off.
I didn't expect the Comic-Con stuff to go so long, but we went on a lot of tangents.
To be fair, Sean,
we
none
always
of us
do.
expected it to go that long.
We always do.
You will not be back next week. No.
That's right. Well,
We're gonna
I
get
picked
cans.
up two things from Comic-Con, an autograph from Simon Pegg, and I got on the Funko line at the end of the con, and there was one pop they still had left in stock.
Null. You got the Null Funko Pop.
Oh my!
You own a Null
God.
Funko Pop. Okay. I own a.
Here's where it gets even
I
more
have a couple
funny,
of
though.
Funko
I go to
Pops,
get
actually.
a case for it so I can get it home, and the guy working the booth goes, "Really? They still had those?" I go, "Yeah, I'm surprised too." He goes, "Yeah, especially since he's probably going to be showing up in the movie soon." And I'm like,
Yeah,
"He's probably not."
He probably
he's
already
probably
did.
not,
How
dude.
about that?
You got a? Is that actually signed by Stanley?
No, I faked it. It's a forged signature.
I would have thought so. That's true.
Yeah, no,
well,
it's signed
to
by
be fair,
Stanley.
to be fair, the thing you hold
Oh.
in your hands is the product of literal elder abuse.
Yeah,
so
no, I
thank
know.
you for facilitating and taking part in that.
I'm glad to.
So, I have so many Funko Pops.
Got it, didn't I?
You did get it. It's
There are more over there. That's where the Admiral Throns are.
Oh, wow, you have a lot of fun. Well, you do have a lot of Funkos.
I know. It's bad.
It's all right.
true.
It could be worse, I
got
guess.
I got cool toys, but they're in front of me. We've been doing this for so long. I've got such a cool setup of shit in front of me, and I've never figured out a way.
I got
to, like,
cool toys,
angle the
too.
cam-
I got
Name
cool
one.
stuff.
Name one.
How about this toy right here?
Oh my god, is it the Stanley Palmer?
It's a cool toy. That's a cool toy. General Grievous, that's a cool toy.
It is a cool
General
toy.
Grievous
Tyler
is
actually
a
does have a lot of
sick
action figures.
Toy.
It's,
Is he not a
yeah,
sick
no,
toy?
I had the old version of like that toy when I was a kid. Dude. I fucking loved. I had
Exactly.
that and I
That's,
had
I think that's
Rex.
all he's good for is being a cool toy.
Yeah.
That's all any of those characters were good for.
someone with your reputation to be a bit older. General Grievous, shorter than I expected. It's good
And that
stuff.
line would require them to never meet in the Clone Wars.
And they never did. They did well. They did
Yep.
well.
The only
Yeah.
time they did was when Anakin was unconscious.
He was
they walked
unconscious
by
yeah,
each
exactly.
other.
and they knocked him out and they walked by. Yeah, and at no
Nice.
point did like Grievous be like, because he would
Who's
have
that?
expected.
He's
him
like,
to
I
be
wonder how
older."
tall he is while he's slumped over.
yeah. Okay.
Well, I have one sad
we-
bit of news. Before, let's just get to it before we do the comic book thing. You know what it is.
Oh no. Do I?
Yeah,
Oh.
you're going to
Is it
die
Drew-
tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that does suck. No, is it Drew
Drew
Struzan?
Struzan, yeah. Unfortunately,
Yeah, that does suck.
the
Dude,
poster goat. Wait,
poster.
do I have a Drew
Fucking
Struzan? I got a Drew Struzan right
unbelievable.
there, actually. Yeah, the
He
Empire
actually-
Strikes Back.
That makes sense. Yeah, of course you do.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
It sounds like an
No, it's just-
insult.
Just
yeah, of course
you're one
you
of
do.
those. You're one of those
Yeah.
Star Wars guys. You like
Yeah, one of those Star Wars purists. Yeah.
Just I don't know about that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Star Wars starts at episode 7 and ends at episode 10.
8. I agree.
It's episode 8.
What do you think is the best Drew Struzan poster? Is it the thing?
Ooh,
You're gonna look him up.
fuck.
Is it the thing? I think it's the thing.
That is a good one.
It could be the thing, dude.
I think the thing is one of the great movie posters ever.
I'm gonna
Back to the
Google
Future?
every Drew strip. That's
Even-
a great one.
Even the Phantom Menace one is iconic. All the prequel ones are iconic.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh my god, he did do Big Trouble in Little China.
He did Big
Fuck,
Trouble in
I
Little
love that
China.
movie.
Yeah, that's an iconic one.
Just
Um,
Carpenter
I
goat.
mean, fucking Blade Runner is an iconic
Mhm.
one.
Indiana Jones,
Indiana Jones, iconic ones. Yeah, Drew Struzan has.
Back to the Future.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
he
so-
it was a. They said he died. It was a long battle with Alzheimer's, which is
Mm.
really sad. But he's leaving behind such a legacy that's like, oh my god, dude. Oh my
Dude, it's
god.
it's fucking impossible. like I even see the first 2 Harry Potter ones, and I'm like, God, those are good posters.
Yeah, those are good fucking posters, man. Yeah. Those are very good
Damn,
posters.
dude. I'm gonna say, if I had to narrow it down, I'm gonna say all of them.
Okay.
I think
I'll
that's
accept
my
that.
pick.
I'll accept
God
that.
damn.
Yeah, I mean it's unfortunate. What
about-
78?
I was about to make a comment that is not a thing that I actually believe, but this is a joke for if we ever get him on the podcast. But like Drew Struzan's like if Alex Ross didn't suck.
You think Alex
Now
Ross?
I
sucks?
say that. No, I don't. I say that because I think Alex Ross's opinions on legacy characters is stupid. That's all.
Oh
That's
sure,
all.
yeah, he doesn't want to
That's all it is.
draw Kyle
all
Rayner.
it is.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, I
It's
guess.
like I refuse. I'm like, what are you doing? That's all.
I
That's all it
thought
is.
you meant if we ever get Drew Struzan on the podcast, I was like, dude.
Dude.
Dude,
Well, with-
I think my personal favorite is Last Crusade. That's a good poster.
it's a great poster.
We named the dog Indiana. Okay.
It's not even a funny. And I'm like, that's hilarious, man.
It is funny.
All right. Where did I put it? Here you go. One World Under Doom.
Yeah, man.
So
Tell
the
us
last page of
why
this
we
book-
should maybe catch up because I know Harper hasn't read it and
You
neither
caught
have
up
I.
on it, Harper?
Brother.
Sorry, you
Do
caught
you want to
up.
know? Do you want to know how I've caught up, Tyler?
Well, you've been Doom prepping. You've told us about.
I've been doom prepping. Do you know what annoys me, Tyler? This is
Dr.
the thing that
Doom?
annoys me.
He's a prick.
Yeah, he's a fuck. God, he's such a dickhead. It annoys me that you can have Christopher Cantwell like write my favorite character of all time, and I'm like, I don't vibe with it. But then he can also write another fave, and I'm like, love it.
Yeah,
I don't.
Dr.
I,
Dr.
I
Doom
think
book
that's
is
cool.
awesome.
I think he has like he gets Tony enough, but it's real thin. And then Doom, I think he so gets that quote where he's just like, I think Reed Richards wakes up and like thinks about Dr. Doom maybe once a week, but I think Doom wakes up and every morning the first thing he thinks about is Reed Richards, and it just fucks his whole day off like immediately. And I'm like, yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was Doom prepping. I read that.
You reread stuff, right?
I reread stuff. So my big rereads were that, and then Books of Doom, which I
That
had not read
being
in like
the,
forever.
Yeah, that being the Doctor Doom. What is it? 2019 Doctor Doom run, 12 issues.
The
by
Cantwell one, yeah.
Yeah, but
the best.
oh
Did
yeah,
you read
Books of
the
Doom.
Rocket Raccoon crossover one shot?
It's actually a
It's
good
on
one.
the list. It's
Actually
on the
good
It's
one.
list.
actually a really good book.
Yeah,
Tyler, I'm sure you'll be excited. One of the next ones will be Unthinkable.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Books
yeah.
of Doom. No, I don't think I've read Books of Doom in ages either.
In age, no, I think I hadn't read it since like university, like 2016. So it's like been like 10 years, which I also think was the last time I read like Matt Fraction's Iron Man. And I'm like, fuck, dude, there might be like some
Really?
big, like some big rereads on the horizon. Rereads Williams.
Nice.
Nice.
I came up with that.
No, you didn't. Fuck. We just
Yes, I did.
show like the photo, and it's just a script for the entire episode.
Exactly.
Fuck, damn. So One World Under Doom.
Yeah.
I read the first couple issues when they came out. Well,
couple.
the first
Oh, yeah,
issue
yeah.
when it came out, and then I caught up. Then
You like it?
for my Doom prepping, right? I read 3 issues last night, and then I went, oh man, I'm not going to have enough time to catch up for the newest issue. And then I went, you know what? I knew what happened in the last issue. I'm just going to read the newest one, and then I'll read the last like 4 back. So that's what I did. So I read like 1 to 3, 8, and I'm currently reading the next few to catch up in time for it to finish next month, which is cool. But it kind of helped, Tyler, that you spoiled the last issue so much last time it came out, because I was like, oh, I know what's going on here.
Reed
I mean,
goes into the astral
saw it
plane,
on
gets beat up.
I
by
saw it on
Doctor
Reddit
Doom
and shit as well.
whatnot.
But yeah, I didn't want to miss out on the conversation. I didn't want to like get here and then have to take the headphones off while you describe it to Sean. I'm so fucking glad I made that decision, dude.
Yeah, I
'cause
probably wouldn't
do
even
not
have
think-
read it. I wouldn't even have thought to read it.
I
Like,
don't
before the show, I
think
mean.
a comic has made my jaw drop so hard in so long. And I said in the chat, like,
You
yeah,
said
status quo will be returned in a month. Like at the end of this book, things will be
it'll
fine.
be returned
but
next issue. There's no way that
That's what I
stuff's getting
mean.
shifted.
No,
I'm trying
but
to see what you
holy-
said.
I
'cause you
mean,
said
we're
there was
getting
another-
a Sorcerer Supreme book. I forgot that was also announced.
This was
where they're
at
gonna
3
figure out the next
a.m.
Sorcerer
Sean,
Supreme.
can I describe this scene to you, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So all the Avengers.
You're gonna get my
Fantastic
live
Four-
reaction because I don't know what happens in it.
Fucking everyone is attacking Doom, right? They're
All
like
of them.
combining
The entire
powers,
Marvel
they're blasting the
universe.
shit out of him. And then at one point, and it's so sick, all of the characters that can expel like massive amounts of energy, like a Captain Marvel and fucking Storm and whoever, they like combine all of their energy into one while Sue Storm bends it into a single object. That object being Stormbreaker, which is lifted by the Thing, who's like, oh yeah, now it's clobbering time. It's fucking sick. He whacks Doctor Doom with it. Doom goes fucking flying. Look at that. Doom goes fucking flying. And then they're like, did we do it? Is he done? And then you see like green light emanating from the ground. Doom comes back up, and then we have like his internal dialogue where he's like, I'm taking all the energy they just imbued into that fucking thing.
I could say
I'm
it.
putting it into
Yeah.
my armor. And then he just
says-
like explode. Yeah,
well,
go
before
read it.
he does that, he says, "This is it, my ultimate victory, and to ensure it stands eternal against magic, against time travel, against trickery of all kinds.
He
I do what
fixes
I
it.
have always planned to do, and I transform this moment, forging it into a fixed point in time. What has happened now will always happen. It will not. Cannot be changed. I bend time to bend causality itself to forever and indelibly inscribe my eternal achievement onto the very fabric of the cosmos."
Yes.
Yeah.
And so then he explodes out like all of his armor pieces from his suit, right? And it shreds through like all the characters around him. And he makes a point to say like, I'm maiming them in a way that no one else has ever done before, but I'm gonna keep them alive just to show like Doom's mercy. And this is like his final triumph over the Marvel universe. And as he's like gloating about that, like you can see like forms his mask and stuff back together. And then as that happens, he hears a voice come off page, and it just says Unk. And he's like, who dares? And he's like, no.
Valeria?
And then the next page, dude, is Valeria. Her fucking leg is off, and then her head falls off. And he accidentally
Her
murders his
head
goddaughter, dude.
Comes off.
Off,
Her head
dude.
comes off.
It's fucking
Her head pops off.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You texted it.
Dude.
It was 3 a.m. for me. Holy shit. One World Under Doom discussion is going to be so good. Like, I know stuff in comics lasts for a month before the status quo is returned, but holy fuck.
Holy
and I'm thinking,
fuck,
like,
dude.
what could that be?
What could
Literally,
it be?
what could
I
that be?
remember the solicitation was Doom is going to, like for the final issue, is going to be he is going to pay
Look
the
at him.
crazy price to do something.
Yeah. No, he's gonna
So now he has to undo the fixed point that he created
that
to
he
save
created,
Valeria.
Yeah.
That's good.
crazy.
fucking it was
That's
so
nuts.
it was
That's good. You give Doom
unbelievable.
a story where he wins and beats everyone, but then you have to undo it because Doom has to sacrifice his ultimate win because he actually does love Valeria.
There's only one fucking thing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, what's the line? He says it earlier in the run. He's like, you have like it's like Doom's respect, Doom's mercy, and Doom's love. Many people have only experienced a fraction of this. No one else has ever received all three. And it was
Yeah.
like, holy shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, Hickman's Fantastic Four is one of those books that people just say, you got to just read that, like starting for Marvel, not even just that, Avengers, New Avengers. So people will jump into Avengers, New Avengers. And one of the biggest questions they always have is, why is their daughter hanging out with Doctor Doom? There's that famous panel where they go to visit and Doom's like, you're waking up Valeria in the middle of the night. Every child in Latveria gets a good night's sleep.
Good night's sleep.
Yeah. I'm happy though that, because what I really like about this is that it's not just Ryan North doing that thing where it's like Doctor Doom's actually like right, and it's like he should take over the world. It's like, no, he's still a really fucking bad guy.
Yeah,
he's so complicated, but he is like a really bad guy.
Yes, correct.
I love it.
Doctor Doom is the character that you can have for anything. You can have him be like nuanced and like heartfelt, or you can have him be like just mega Hitler, dude. You can have him be the worst. You can have a run that is 9 issues where you feel very sympathetic for him, and then in the last issue he meets an alternate version of himself that's nice, and he doesn't like it, so he blows his head off and then erases his whole universe.
Yeah,
and
he does it out of spite because of Reed Richards.
And because the other version makes fun of his mask. He goes, "Your mask is dumb," and he's like, "It's stupid." Like, what is it's like ridiculous or something, and then the page is just him like ridiculous.
Who do you think is going to be the new Sorcerer? Oh, well, Valeria's literally on that cover, dude. I forgot about that. Valeria's on that Sorcerer Supreme cover.
I was wondering if that was Valeria or the Invisible One, but I figure it's Valeria.
It's probably Val. I think Valeria is the interesting choice to become the new Sorcerer Supreme. That's like the cool choice.
Didn't we just do this 4 years ago, though?
With Death of Doctor Strange.
Oh, and who became... And they did that before that when Loki became Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah, it's true.
Our options on this cover are Storm, Nico, Minoru, I assume Val, Scarlet Witch, Captain Marvel, and Gambit.
I think that Valeria is the interesting one. Yeah.
I was gonna say 100%. Yeah.
The boring one is Wanda.
Correct. Yeah. And then like some of them are just like, okay, Gambit. Like, would we feel anything?
What does Gambit know about magic? Captain Marvel, what? Because they fucked. She fucks Doctor Strange sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, that'll do it. Dude, this piece of dialogue from early in One World Under Doom, I was like, oh man, I love Iron Man, dude. Like, I love that guy.
Is it his last name is literally Doom?
No, it's the tower's sealed, everyone, no windows and a single door at the bottom. And then Captain Marvel goes, of course it is. How much do you want to bet the door is armored, reinforced, and magically sealed? And Tony goes, you don't become a billionaire by making bets you're going to lose, Carol, but I'll do you one better. How much do you want to bet it's not going to make a difference? And then he just blasts it to pieces.
Yeah, there's a line in this there's a line in this where Maria Hill's talking to Iron Man and she like describes the entire character perfectly in one sentence. Tony says, they're talking about what plan they have to do. And he goes, that's the one where I fire all my guns at once and explode into space. And Maria Hill says, I can never tell if you actually know what's going on, Stark, or if you're just bluffing your way through everything and getting lucky. That's literally the entire Iron Man character.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. It's so good. And I screenshotted that exact bit to bring it up as well. I love it. Yeah. It's so funny.
Because I think he is smart enough to know what's going on. Obviously, like he
does,
will play the bluff. He always knows what's going on, though.
Yeah, just the idea. It's so good.
I really like that this run leans on those relationships with Victor that these characters have. Like, because like I really love because Tony Stark and Reed Richards in the Marvel universe are probably like the two most
same person.
They are the same
Robert
person.
Downey Jr.
No. Reed Richards, not Dr. Doom.
No. They're recasting Reed Richards with Robert Downey Jr. No, he's right.
I thought you said Iron Man.
He'd actually probably be good. But I think Iron Man and Tony and Reed are probably in the Marvel universe the two most famous superheroes in the world. They're the one and two people you call. You call Reed first, you call Tony second.
Right. Yeah, right.
And they both have this really strange relationship with Victor Von Doom.
Yeah.
Where Victor Von Doom's entire reason to do anything ever is Reed Richards.
Yeah,
But
it's my fault that it's your fault that my experiments went wrong.
yeah, exactly. But
No.
Tony Stark, like his relationship with Tony is
So good.
fascinating.
It's so good.
It's
built
so
off of
good.
this genuine mutual respect that Doom will sometimes genuinely admit, and then he will still kill him. It's the same. Like
Yeah,
his
course.
relationship with Tony is very similar to his relationship with Strange. I think it's why those like I like when Marvel, I think, does this a lot. I mean, DC does it as well, but Marvel ties like characters together that they aren't always in each other's books, but like Doom and Tony and Strange all feel like tied together, like
Yeah.
so intrinsically, and their relationships are so similar. Where it's like, hey, let's go to hell and save my mum, but also I'll fucking kill you, Doctor Strange. I'll kill you right now. Like, there's no.
I'm
the
asking
loyalty
you for
extends
my
to a point.
convenience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm still doing that Avengers binge to get to Secret Wars because I
Wow.
read very little at a time. I'm almost at Secret Invasion.
Oh wow, God, you got a ways to go, dude.
I've barely read stuff this year. 1,000 issues was the goal, not happening. But
no,
I love that moment in it's the Civil War, the confession, where Iron Man's like talking to Steve about how he wishes things. And it's one of the funniest lines is when he's talking about, he's like, yeah, Doctor Doom and I time traveled once to like Camelot.
Yeah.
And Doctor Doom, while I was trying to familiarize myself with the time and really take advantage of this opportunity, Doom decided to raise an army of the undead because, of course, he did.
Because of course he went to like Morgana Le Fay and he was like, "Hey, so look, here's the thing."
What is that? Iron Man 150, 149, 150,
149 and 150.
I just love how it's written where he's like, "Yeah, and he did this because, of course, he did."
Yeah, I mean,
I love that there's
and
you go.
What you say?
I was gonna say, I love that there's a Doom Quest trilogy. There's 149 to 150, 249 to 250 when Michelini returns, and then Michelini came back and did a mini called Legacy of Doom, where it's again just doing the same kind of shit. It's so cool. If you've ever seen Tony, he's got like it's like this mystical armor, and it's got like a ponytail, like a medieval kind of. That's what that's from.
Mm-hmm.
And Doom has like a cool black armor. It's so sick, dude.
I'm trying to see.
I just love that. What were you going to say, Tyler, before that though? When do
Tony and Doom, like, what's their first meeting in comics?
Oh, that's
Is it one of those things where they know each other before they've met?
No, I don't.
In the
I don't
book,
think so.
or do they actually
so.
like me? It says in the Avengers number 64, but Doom Quest was the second crossover.
That's so good. I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
I'm looking up Avengers 64 on Marvel Unlimited.
I always love when characters meet. That's like one of my favorite things to go back and look at because it's like so innocuous. You never
remember like we that panel where it was like okay, oh my God, he's gone. Where'd he go?
I'm still here.
Did your camera die?
I don't know what happened.
I can hear you.
I touched something and turned off anyway.
Wow. It's like, remember that panel where it was like Charles Xavier and Doctor Strange and Tony Stark all standing like in proximity, and it's like, is that where the Illuminati's like being fought?
Yes.
Is that like a secret
Marvel
Illuminati
Contest
meeting?
of Champions issue 1, which is 83. Yeah, there's a panel where Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Mr. Fantastic, and Charles Xavier are standing together, planning their way out of what's going on, and that's obviously 20 years before the Illuminati was invented.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, I love that. Like, to just say, like, that's evidence that they have always existed. Obviously they didn't, but I love that. That's so cool. Stuff like that.
I also think that's fucking.
Now I'm wondering when
cool.
Tony and Doctor Strange first met. Because Tony and Strange I don't think that their relationship is as interesting, obviously, as him and Doom.
No, but it's because they haven't been given as much, because like Doom and Strange actually have like multiple appearances together, and then Doom and Tony have a whole trilogy and then multiple crossovers where they see each other. But like
one where he becomes the other.
Yeah. Oh,
infamous Iron Man.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about when in Reoccurring Nightmare, when they go to the future and they find out that the Arno Stark is evil Doctor Doom, Iron Man or something.
I don't know.
That's good stuff. It's good stuff. Yeah, but like Strange and Tony, like how many books do they realistically have together where they like have? I mean, it's just them. You know what I mean?
One, but they only kind of hang out in that. Yeah,
but that's also Victor is there for more of that than
that's
Strange
true.
as well.
I love. Yeah, that's. I mean, what is the best trio? I mean, is it because I always think of Tony.
It's the Omega effect. It's Daredevil. It's the Punisher. It's Spider-Man. No, I don't know if that's true, but I do like that one a lot.
I like Tony, Reed, and Strange. Right?
Strange, yeah.
They aren't. I don't think an official trio of any kind. But like, I think of those three, and I'm like, those are probably the guys I would trust the most to handle the problem.
Dude, I was trying to tell my girlfriend about this issue last night. I went through that first New Avengers Illuminati one, like the 5-issue one, and then the single thing, like the special issue they did, and then also started going through Hickman's, and I couldn't fucking find it. But there's that bit where they're like talking and someone says Doctor Strange, and then Tony's like, I have a bunch of PhDs, like I'm technically a doctor too, but no one calls me Dr. Stark. And then like the whole conversation ends where they're like Dr. Richards, Dr. Strange, Dr. Stark, and it's just like such a fucking like fun moment. I don't know where that is though. I don't know what
maybe you made it up.
Is. No, I didn't make that. I made it up.
No, I think I do recognize that. Yeah, Dr. Stark. It sounds weird though.
Does it?
Yeah. I mean, because nobody calls him that. It's like calling him Anthony.
I was about to say he would be the only one who's like the part after Doctor is his actual name. That's all of them.
They're all Dr. Richards, Dr.
Stephen Strange,
Dr. Doom, Dr. Stark. Yeah, that is literally all of the people named. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Good trio.
Good stuff.
Marvel?
Did you read any other books?
Marvel's great. Yeah, I did read other books. I said I did something out of spite. I just want to show it because I read that book where that fucking bear from DCKO showed up.
That's right.
Because last week we got a comment. I want to
just arrived, so I'm gonna grab that.
Okay, have fun. We got a comment. I can't find it, but it said that we didn't know who Samantha Strong was. We have to read this book because I have heard this book before. Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. And
that was from Golden Ninja Fan who said, y'all really don't know the bear Samantha Strong. You need to read Beneath the Tree Where Nobody Sees. It is an all time.
And I gotta tell you this, guys. I'll be real for a second. I fucking hate the idea of any of you listening knowing more about comics than me. Because it really, I don't know why. Like because I'm a crazy person, and I feel like if I created this internet personality of myself, I have to know more than normal people that don't do shit like this.
But Tyler, there are people on this podcast that know more about other things than you do.
But they're not called the Comic Boy, are they?
No, they're not. They're just regular people. I guess.
Exactly. But I'm saying I'm just saying I have this thing. I always feel like I have to know more than anyone I'm talking to, especially about this. I feel like this is my thing. I got to know it. I hate not knowing comics. I hate people having told me that a comic's really good that they read and I haven't fucking read it. So I went and I bought it, and this is a masterpiece. Holy shit! Do you know what this is about?
There you go.
Do you know what
this book is good
about? It's a cute book where they're drawing, everyone's like a teddy bear and a duck, and it's like, anthropomorphic people. But this main character, Samantha Strong, is a serial killer. And chops up animals, just for fun because it makes her happy. It's like the only thing that makes her enjoy life is serial killing. And
naturally.
And it's gruesome and it's fucked up, and it's like Dexter's, what everyone says. I haven't seen Dexter, but essentially Samantha lives in this town called Woodbrook, and
Woodbury
has lived there for 40 years, and she's a murderer.
Welcome.
She only murders people from a nearby city because she's like, the town is too small. If I started murdering people here, then everyone would find out.
Catch on,
yeah. But then someone is murdered in the town, and it wasn't her. And she's like, someone murdering in this town means they're going to fucking find out that I murder people, because they're going to trace the body to me because I have a trail of dead bodies following me. And that's what the book is about. The book is about her trying to find out who the serial killer is before the police do. And it's just crazy because like you're reading this and it's like this super gritty, super dark. And it's like, oh yeah, but this guy's a turtle and he can just put his head back into his shell when he gets nervous.
I forgot what like you were talking about.
I love shit like this. Like there's a guy in one of these pages. He's just a frog. He's just like a standing frog guy. He's so funny. He's got like his hand in his pocket. He's just a frog
Hell
guy.
yeah.
He's so
Like
cute,
Fables.
and I like him. And I love this. I love stuff like this. You guys ever heard of Black Sad? That's my shit. That's like a Spanish comic. Black Sad is a detective noir kitty.
That is you. That is so you.
And he's adorable, and I love him, and I love shit like this. And so, guess what, motherfucker, Golden fan, right?
Ninja fan.
Ninja
Yeah.
fan. Sorry, love you guys. I love that you comment all the time. I love you, guy.
But
I read
fuck
it.
you in particular.
I read it, but fuck you, man. I did it. Okay, I know who Samantha Strong is now, and I found that there's a sequel series. I'm going to read that too, and I'll read it before you do.
Damn. But have you read
Yeah.
Reoccurring Nightmare?
No, yeah, and I've also fucking read,
What is this? It's not. He's gone again. He fucking hit it again, and he's gone again. Hey, what'd you order, Sean? What'd you get to eat?
I got a burger and fries.
Hell yeah, brother. That's nice. I got some like chicken last night. It was like this chicken and chips, but it's like really fancy chicken. Some place like Korean fried chicken. It's really good.
It was good.
Um,
I love how
there's
he
like
went to
some
show
left
us this
over.
book and then just completely shut off
No,
his
it's
camera
gone.
somehow.
No, like let's speak freely to the listeners of this podcast. This one's been a little bit all over the place. I apologize if it's been.
I'm gonna
tough
blame
My
me for
mic-
going so long about
Especially-
Comic Con.
especially if you're driving. This
Can you
feels
hear
like
me?
an episode
anybody
that's
hear me?
bad for driving. We can't.
Nobody can
we
hear me.
can't
hear you.
him. We can't hear him at all.
My mic actually
so-
like not broke, but it like won't show up.
Okay.
I
Um,
slammed down the 52 omnibus on my desk.
Your
which
mic
was a
or your
bad idea, I
webcam?
guess.
Because we can't see you.
Thank you
Let's see.
sincerely for listening. Please, if you've never subscribed before, feel free to subscribe or give us a like or leave a comment. Anything helps boost the algorithm and gets eyes on us. For A Hero Story, I've been Harper.
I've
No.
been JD.
No.
And this has
no,
been
no.
Tyler and Sean.
No.
Let's both leave so that
No.
it's over.
No.
No, 3.
No, 52.
I
I,
like- he's
read
get-
52. I'm reading
We don't
52. It's
care.
awesome.
It's
1.
too late in the game.
No.
It's too late.
Don't leave.
3.
No.
Right, let's do it. Let's go.
No.
You jump, I'll jump.
These guys. They're
I
playing
Three.
want to see
chicken
if
with
you're
my
actually
life.
going to do it.
3,
2.
They're playing chicken.
1, go. You fucking
you
pussy.
guys are so dumb.
You fucking pussy.
No. I feel like I broke my mic actually.
No, you hang up.
No, you hang
All
on.
right.
Stop it, Sean.
Well. If I could be heard right now, I'm
You
sorry I
can't.
broke
No
my
one can hear
mic.
you.
I was having too much fun talking to my friends about comic books, and my shit exploded. But yeah, I guess fun.
Pause.
Fun times.
We'll see you next
What?
week, maybe.
I guess.
Am I here next week? I
D&D
don't know.
next week.
Yes, D&D is next.
Yeah,
week.
D&D's happening next week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great.
Stay safe, be happy, read the things you enjoy, see the people that you love, and have a good and prosperous life.
Wow.
Hunt.